is the enemy, the past. It threatens the fastest weapon. You wouldn't make it past a second, and that's the question. Play it brash and reckless, or choose a cautious solution you thought was prudent. In any sepulcher, pulchritude will become the putrid. It's that wealth that I'm pursuing. No mountain too steep or dungeon too deep to send expendable marks up to the top of the peak or beneath. They see you bleed, they come like sharks to it, while I swim in that money bin like Carl Barks drew it. So send your national parks druid, I'll send him home in a natural box with a closed top and most of the parts included. Save your breath for a cleric confessor. Death is a lesson and life is a tenured professor. But if you're seeking my official advice, sign on the dotted line, initial it twice.
Hello, I am Tycho Brahe of Penny Arcade and PAX. I am also Ominifus Hereward Drawn, CEO of Acquisitions Incorporated, but today I am Jerry Holkins, and I am running a game of Dungeons & Dragons for my friends, who I will introduce now. Over here to my right, Amy Falcone as Walnut Dongrass. I've got Ryan Hartman as Dinar Blitzen. That's free. Okay, good.
No one?
Exactly.
Thank you.
I've got Kate Welch, the Not Your Grandma's Grandma, Rosie B. Stinger, Monk of Shadows, and Chris Straub as Cathris Straub, a warlock who doesn't 100% know what he's gotten himself into.
Impish.
That's right.
Right.
Hey,
Delightful, though.
Indeed, indeed. Hey, so before we get underway, we have our classic interactions from the channel as far as advantage and disadvantage. Don't forget to put those to work. They have offered them to you. You may need them to survive. But there are some boons and banes up there also. That's new stuff. I just wanted to make sure that people know what's up. Reflux will refresh your breath weapon, Dinar.
Oh, nice.
Walnut has got Forest
versatile?
Friends. Now, maybe it's not as, direct damage oriented as a spray of acid from
Spray of small
from your
animals.
thick sacs. But small friendly animals can help you get rest and,
Disney
do some and just rock it Disney style, obviously. Back in my day, so obviously, Rosie, you have had many lives before this one. This modern incarnation is but the most recent. Back in my day will let us grant your proficiency bonus to any of these old tasks under the assumption that you've done a little bit of everything over the course of your life. The Noobonomicon, Cathris, will let you consult the Book of Shadows or your focus, and then you can use it to gain the effect of augury, which is a spell that'll just say if something is, it's weal or woe. It's like, is this a good idea or a bad idea?
Okay.
Right?
That's
so
valuable.
It's like a magic 8-ball,
was about to say.
but devious and mystical.
Ooh.
Just like the Magic 8-Ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
indeed, indeed.
itself.
All right, hey, now we are about to get underway with the second episode of the C motherfucking team.
Yes.
Titled.
Are we ready to go? Yeah, this episode 2 entitled The Test Market.
Nice.
Now, when...
I like starting with the
Don't
title.
act like you got
Oh,
it.
yeah. No. I think starting with the title...
So wait, we should. What's the?
Shut up.
What's this infer?
Let him do it.
Write it down.
Write it down.
No, it's an acrostic.
Yeah.
It's like, can you solve it in time?
Market.
No.
You can scramble it to say Lord Voldemort.
Test Blarket?
This is
What's
some
a Blarket?
This is some Dan Brown shit.
Can I?
No, it's like this. Dinar, shut it. So, when last we left our heroes, you had mounted 4 hale, hardy mice, and you were on your way running toward the guttering point of the homeward star directed by Rosie's lifelong fascination with the stars. You have yet to see the creature that the mice have called Onyx, but you know that such a creature caused all the fur along the ridge of their spine to ripple with terror. That's the main thing that you know about this beast, whatever form it might take.
Weird. What could it be?
Yeah, it's totally nuts.
I'm riding my mouse and I'm telling in a very conversational tone stories about mice that I've met in my long years. and asking if the mice maybe knows any of those mice.
Because they're all.
Well, all mice know each other?
You
Wow.
Know, you know what?
Whoa.
Maybe,
Whoa.
Maybe it's possible. She can talk to mice.
She's older. I get it. Like it's an older way of thinking.
I apologize
I
for
mean?
my grandma.
Not so cool anymore.
I apologize for my halfling friend.
Yeah.
She's too innocent. Oh.
It's been a problem in the past, and we're all a little embarrassed, but it's fine. She'll forget all of it soon. So here's the situation. After probably 2 hours ride, the light has begun to dim out in the windows. You think that day and night don't function correctly. This was true the first time you experienced it in the first iteration of the Drawn Courier. Right. These don't seem to be the traditional day and night cycles at all. It's some simulation of it. It's some interpretation of day and night at some whim. You're not exactly sure how it's measured out. But as it begins to get dark, the spell has worn off. Yeah. You can no longer communicate directly with these mice, but it is definitely time to make a more traditional camp. And get at the long rest. In this case, like before, when we do a short rest, what that means is that a lot of your individual powers recharge. You have the ability to spend hit dice and regain hit points. The long rest can grant you some of those hit dice back, but it also recharges all of your shit and gives you hit points.
Okay.
And the longest rest.
Yeah.
We get it, Cthulhu.
Dismissal.
No, and then obviously the longest journey, you're accompanied by friendly animals.
Right.
That's a different situation. But it's in order to provide for this rough and ready crew, I'm going to need some more survival from the pro over here.
Sure. The pro's me, for those playing
You were
at
the
home.
professional in
I'm
this
the professional
context.
survivalist.
Yes.
Okay. So just a little survival check.
Yep. Just a little survival check.
All right, let's see what we got.
Give it to me at the full juice.
Big money.
Getting
That
hungry.
juice. Get that juice.
10.
That is not quite enough
To survive.
You die.
to feed all of them. You can feed 4 people or animals with that check.
Uh-oh.
Well,
They gave you
Yeah.
advantage dice, and you did not
I
use
did
them.
not use
So-
anything.
That's not
Summon
on
forest
me.
friends.
I
Eat
should.
them.
Well,
Yeah.
as a druid, I do believe in the circle of life.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, sunrise, sunset.
I
Saw them in my
say,
mouth.
I look to the team and I go, once again, realizing that we have never properly introduced ourselves to each other. So at this point, I say,
Hey, I'm a druid, and
I go, hi, I'm your druid. I was in charge of getting your meal for you today. Here's the thing. No, well, I won't say that. She goes,
it's one of these restaurants.
Yeah.
I go, due to the sparse surroundings that we're in, I was only able to procure enough for our mice friends, who I think it's only fair to give them the food because they've carried us the whole way. And then I look at Dinar like maybe he has something to say about this.
That's fine. No, I'm okay with this.
Okay.
It's all right. I'm full up on disappointment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuffed.
I'm
I'll
worried
just
that they
eat
won't be
my
able to,
anger.
I'm worried that
and
they
that'll
won't be able to
sustain
carry us. I also have a hemp rope you could eat. 50 feet. So
Yeah, I have a bag
Yeah,
of
bud.
sand.
All right, bring it on.
I don't have to brush my teeth if I don't eat dinner, so that's a good thing.
So even though I can't communicate with the mice, I obviously bring whatever rations I was able to find over to them.
Food has historically been a form of communication.
They're big on that.
Yeah.
That's all I can
so,
do.
So you feed them up. I would love to see Constitution ability checks from all my
everybody.
people.
All right.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be good over here.
Right, that's a 1,
But
Rosie.
I do have lucky. I can reroll a natural 1 on any ability check.
That's
Thank
good for
goodness.
Jesus.
That's
Starting
nice.
it off strong.
Can I burn this advantage over here?
11
Let me-
plus 1,
Let me throw on
12.
that. So I have my garbage roll.
I get +2. All right.
And I have an equally, no, I'm okay on that one. Okay, so I got a 14.
All right, that's okay. So you've got 12.
No, I found some jerky. It's right here. Had it the whole time.
You got
8.
Good.
8.
7.
Yeah. All right. The 2 of you are distracted by hunger. It isn't a serious, 100% serious thing, but you do have disadvantage on rolls.
Oh, just
so it's
that.
All
it's
rolls.
only serious if you want to succeed.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a shame because I do eat human meat, but
Yeah.
we don't have any
No,
humans.
not
True.
available.
Right. I
True.
just forgot
Yeah.
me walnut that I'm not a human. If we're going to continue, I don't know what your plan is, but at some point I want to say now I would like to establish the watch schedule.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me
Learned
more.
that lesson.
Oh,
Let's hear about it.
I will take first watch as atonement for not being able to provide for all of you, my traveling companions, strange
Okay.
though you may be.
I like it. Who's got second?
I'll take second.
You take second? How long do you need to second? As a half.
Not long.
Yeah, how long do your people sleep?
Right. I'm
Yeah.
curious. I hope it's not rude, but I only need 4 hours. Like I figure that's 4. We get through the night on 8. I mean,
We just
provided
stay up
that
all night
that's
and
a real
party.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm usually
Elf
in bed by
time.
7, but
Right.
I'm up at like 4.
Got that early bird
Yeah.
special.
Right.
The
Yeah.
blue plate.
Yeah.
This guy needs his beauty rest.
Yeah,
I assume.
Yes, 8 hours, start to finish.
And then another
Plus
4 right
good,
after.
yeah, another 15 start. Like I need a wind down period too.
gotta
Where does that
read
count in
for a
there?
while.
Well,
It's
to
like
fall
the
asleep.
Yeah.
your amount of rest equals 27 hours
Well, because I'm gonna get.
per 1 day
hibernates.
cycle.
I can't go to bed fussy. I gotta I
Right.
need the cool
Settle
down.
down, yeah.
I need the me time.
You have a cold bath, then a hot bath,
Yeah.
then a cold bath.
Yep.
Absolutely. So we'll slot you in.
Second, I don't care.
Third slot?
I feel like that gets us in there.
Absolutely.
How long we sleep? A long ass night.
I'm like,
Done.
man, you.
Rosie's already asleep.
I need these.
She's out.
I need these
You need your
treasures.
trouble dice.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Oh, I don't like trouble.
Well, no. It's you will like it. You will like it because it'll create a dramatic scenario you'll be able to tell your friends about the next day.
Oh,
It's true. Nobody makes a movie about the weekend nothing happens.
No,
Weekend at Bernie's.
You're right.
yeah.
The guy was dead the whole time.
Yeah.
Listen, that's the exception.
Stupid man.
That's the exception that proves the rule.
But he wasn't.
Shut up.
I didn't watch the ending.
God.
Good.
Listen, there's a
He
statute.
was rotting.
There's a statute of limitations on this shit. Walnut and Rosie, you do what you do. Nothing particularly odd occurs during your watches.
Wow.
So is this what's?
This is a special
Team
handshake
chemistry
that we've
right there.
already come up with.
No, it didn't work,
We worked
guys.
it out in the cab.
There's-
clasp.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
apply negative for that type of.
No.
It's like somehow you managed to leave each other hanging. I don't know. It's never happened before.
Yeah.
Incompatible. The protocol's all wrong.
Well, listen. Don't Hadoken. That's even worse. That's a blast of psychic energy. All right, Kuthris.
Yeah.
I would love to see what a perception roll means to you.
I'm going to give you that, and I'm going to burn one more of my advantages. Also, I did take 2, including this one, so I should have 3, not 4. Or not 5. Come on, guys.
Could somebody please
Here we go.
nerf this warlock? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's on our side?
Yeah.
I got a bit.
Never mind.
No, he's good. So let's see. That's trash. You don't want that one at all. You want this one instead. It's way better. It is way better.
Is it?
It is 21.
Ooh.
Jeez. So you hear?
No, it's 20.
Yeah. It's well. It's
Oh, never
Sorry.
mind.
Don't bother.
Game
Sorry.
over.
It's
Kill the stream.
don't
Sorry,
see
everyone.
enough
Bye.
garbage.
You are
Eat it.
murdered.
Swallow it. Eat that dice. No, don't do that. That's actually a metal dice. God only knows what that would happen. So everyone else
Hey, you got far.
is in various states of repose. There's a little trickle of acid leaking out of the corner of Dinar's mouth
Oh, all right.
directly onto the wood.
Yeah.
But the amount of damage, very small. You know what I mean? It's
negligible.
not like an alien situation where it's like multiple decks. It's fine. But you hear a sort of rhythmic bass rumble that carries through the wood of the great floor that you are resting on.
Bass rumble. Yeah. And I can't determine a direction. It just seems like beneath.
It feels omnipresent.
There's a party in the bowels of the ship, like Titanic.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember whether or not this bar had a basement. And maybe that's the case. Maybe they're just cleaning up, getting ready for the next day.
You trying to remember the CAD drawing? The architectural layout?
Yeah, for the heist movie.
This is second watch?
This is third watch.
Or third watch? Okay. Who's the least likely to be cranky Gus if I rouse them?
Me.
Probably the grandma.
Okay. Hey, I wake you up.
What?
You hear that in the ground?
Do I hear it?
That
You feel it.
rumble.
Okay, I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can feel it.
What do you think it is?
That's a great question. Thank you for asking.
I'm sorry. I mean, I woke you up to determine the answer to that.
Well, I think we've got a miniature situation happening here. So my guess is it's either footsteps or perhaps someone walking around upstairs. We should maybe wake the others.
Where have we made camp? Is it in a central location on the floor?
Your guess, just trying to map the scale of the environment, trying to map it, you think that you are underneath a three-legged stool. So it's got the long trunks that come down at these, at these sort of extreme angles over here, and then a canopy, a round sort of canopy at the top.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta wake everybody
Yeah,
up.
let's wake everybody up. I don't
It's
trust this.
It's concerning.
Yeah. Wake up.
Get up, gang.
Huzzah!
Being woken up on third watch, does anybody take any penalties to stuff that they're getting back? Don't bring that up to the DM. Who's talking?
What?
Sorry.
You fucked up.
It's a ham radio.
You fucked up.
Interference, I think. Can you hear that voice?
Just joking, folks.
You guys were already relatively well rested, so I'm not going to adjudicate it too much. But as you are roused from camp, you can see that the mice are wild-eyed.
Could this be Onyx?
This could be.
Ask him what up.
I am saving the ability to talk to something for when we meet Onyx.
So,
Why?
so your first thought, Rosie Beestinger, is how long, dead run, how long would it take to get from where you are now to where the guttering candle of the homeward star points to this door?
With no mice to help us.
That would be with no mice to help you. You don't even want to consider that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't want to consider that.
Okay.
We're talking about perhaps an hour.
They're gonna run anyway. We may as well be on their backs.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
How
not
big
even
is
a
this
thing.
room?
Gonna
How small
run-
are these mice?
Are they going to run the right way?
Sure.
You know what I mean? Are they going to run the right way? So you see, sort of against the opposite wall, against the door, you see a black shadow, almost like an elephant's trunk, sort of drop down and dip
Great.
on the other side of this canopy, swoop down and then sort of just curl up languorously,
Classic.
like an upside down question mark, sort of curls up around the edge.
That's a cat's ass trunk.
Ooh.
Sorry, I had to cough once. I've been holding it in.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I understand.
Okay.
I understand that we're all dying of it. It's some disease.
I'm ready.
Some random disease.
It's all the dust being really close to the floor. This is
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
This is
It's like
impure.
Bring it
Oh,
into
God.
your
No,
performance.
obviously,
Yeah.
there are
Use
mites.
It. Use it.
Yeah, step on my
Giant
joker.
mice. We've
Don't
been riding
cough.
them around.
It's all material. It's all
all good.
material.
If I had to pick an animal to talk to, it would probably be the ass trunk of that cat.
sure.
Talk to a tail.
Talk to it. Talk to its butt.
I would
must
like
possess
to-
a rudimentary intelligence. It's a part of the spine.
All right.
Surely there's.
Wow. I would like to try and parlay with this cat, who I believe to be my friend Onyx from before.
Well, here. So how are you going to get at this? Because it may do something as you're trying to do this. Are you going to approach this as a ritual casting of the spell, which wouldn't require a slot? Are you going to try to cast the spell directly? Things may move too quickly for you to
Be able to stop.
How much bigger than
to
us
get at that.
is this thing?
Oh, big.
Yeah, what's the scale?
We'll have an
Yeah.
opportunity. We'll have an opportunity. There's a reason cats fear mice. Part of it's the scale.
Cats fear mice? Or mice fear cats?
Listen, this is
Mouses.
topsy-turvy. The opposite.
Oh, all right.
No,
oh,
don't worry
wow.
about
It's
it.
Dungeons and Dragons, dude.
Yeah.
I know, I
Cats
keep
fear
being
mice
told
in this
that.
world.
It's cats and mice. It's cats and mice. The mice. So the mice
Yes.
begin to sort of like paw and scratch agitatedly at the wood, and you see them lower their shoulders,
Okay.
like ready to ready to try to make a break for it, ready to try to keep their part of this bargain you've struck
Okay.
to get to the door. So these mice are ready to collaborate with the party in trying to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, I mean, then maybe we should just go, and if the cat intercepts us, then deal with him. Like, let's just. Mice are gonna go without us.
Can you cast this spell on the go from the back of a
Aren't we supposed to be
running mouse?
killing
Yeah,
this
we just have
cat
to do
for
a
the mice?
concentration.
No, I
We're
don't
not
think
killing
Walnut's
the
going to
cat.
let us kill a cat.
I'm
What?
I don't think Walnut will let us
undecided.
kill a cat.
There's
In
gonna
a
be
circle of
accept
life,
that.
the cat's gonna kill the mice otherwise. You're gonna broker peace
Wait,
between
like
cats and
more
mice?
than mice?
I can't go back on my word.
Would you like to talk about this?
On the mice.
Oh, yeah.
Mice?
Mouse back.
As we run away, we're
We
like,
want to do.
Oath.
We want to do
Yeah.
I think we should kill the cat, everyone.
It's like a Aaron Sorkin type thing,
Yeah.
where you're just walking down the corridor.
Yeah.
Breakneck speed.
Yeah, exactly. But you each get a cool pithy line in there.
Yeah.
So you have got a handful of the fur around this thing's neck.
Yes.
And once everyone is on, it's like it's like the shot of a gun. Like it's like the beginning of a race.
They're off.
And they are off, bouncing back and forth over these sort of troughs between the boards and the floor. You pass underneath a second stool,
Okay.
cut to the right underneath a chair. So this is something they know how to do. There's a lot of zigzagging underneath these. Basically, wherever they can find canopy, they're trying to emphasize that. They reach one of the larger canopies, what you assume is one of the tables nearest the door. And as you are riding forward, you see what looks like a waterfall. You hear a heavy, like a loud clank,
Oh no.
and you see what looks like a waterfall sheet, like an amber waterfall, fall straight over the edge. And we need to try to keep these mice out of the way. They're completely panicked with fear, but everyone else can tell me how they're trying to manage their mouse situation in the face of this new threat.
Oh man,
Whew.
that cat's trying to piss right on us. That amber sheet
The amber sheet
cascading down.
gelatinized
Ropes
urine.
of cat urine flooding the
Ropes of
entire
cat
No,
urine?
no,
Yeah.
it's
Braids,
no, it's
twine.
it's thick like a whip, like it
man.
cracks and no, nothing.
Yeah.
None of
Just
that's
a
real.
pungent, real, acrid,
Oh yeah, no.
fills
it
the
hit-
nostrils.
it hits
I
the-
hate it, but I kind of like it.
But I respect it. I respect this cat's urethra. No, it hits the ground and begins to coil. No, it's not. It's like a spring. None of these things
It's
are
like honey.
true.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, here. So Cthulhu, let's
are we,
start. Let's start
are we
with
currently
you.
we're in formation.
Yeah, exactly.
All of it,
Yes.
this fleet
Imagine
running.
that there is a Greyhound racetrack,
Yeah.
except it's all people, small people on mice. Imagine there's sort of but that configuration, just sort of a loose sort of phalanx rushing toward this surprising heavy curtain of foamy amber liquid.
And
I'm going to gently encourage
you.
my mouse. I've been talking to my mouse the entire time because I don't care what any of these people think about me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tug on my mouse's fur ever
You
so
got
gently,
fur, ears?
mid-conversation. Yeah. Just like, oh, there's some liquid coming. Let's dodge around that real quick. Can I encourage my mouse to steer around
but
it?
it wasn't literally the pee-pee though, right?
No,
No.
it's
No, you made that up.
It just kept coming,
beer.
and I thought,
No. So we're
cat
talking, in this
pisses
case, we're
it.
talking
Yeah.
about
C stands
we're talking
for.
about a wisdom proficiency. We're talking about a wisdom ability check here.
Okay.
So let's see it.
I'm pretty wise, maybe.
Any
18.
animal handling there?
18, no animal handling.
Okay.
No.
So you are able to, despite what you have seen elsewhere, the communion, the rapport you've developed with this rodent is profound and lasting. You're going to be writing letters after this. Like
Absolutely.
it's incredible.
We go way back already.
Oh yeah,
We've already identified 3 mice that we both knew.
and 2 mice that you both hate.
Yeah, hate them. Can't
Right?
stand them.
Exactly. So this curtain, this sheet is coming around. It's just a quick zigzag. It isn't even like the momentum goes forward and around. It's just like a quick left hop, quick right hop, and then right past the sheet. Cthulhu.
incredible.
It's easy.
This whole time, what kind of a check is this?
This is going to be wisdom.
All right.
And if you have the animal handling, but remember, this is I want to emphasize this. This is Dungeons and Motherfucking Dragons. I mean,
I know,
look
yeah.
at this sheet.
Well, this
Think
is
about
why
think about your spell list.
Do something fun. Entertain me.
make them
know,
like it.
Make them laugh.
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing, and I don't know if
magic,
it'll
magic
inform the roll, but like since I know we're getting ready for this cat assault,
Yeah.
and I know your game, you want to speak with it. I've had my hand on my sigil, my glyph, this whole time ready to pop dissonant whispers, just in case. And I don't know if that's going to give me the grip I need on this mouse pelt. That's true. So let's find out. Guess what? Am I going to take the advantage?
Yeah, it's just
Let's
one
find
I'm
hand.
gonna take the advantage on the important.
One hand on the neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's find out. Just all the way around.
That's a
Wait,
deep
that's not
12.
That was a huge number. It's physically large.
You want to keep it?
Yeah, I'm going to need better than that. I have no animal handling,
You took
So what is it?
advantage.
and that is wisdom. That's 8.
Oh my god. Okay, so
You
this
get bucked off.
you're riding forward. You're moving over here. You're whispering something to your focus. Nothing happened. This sheet hits you like a prize fighter. Like this heavy liquid just. It's like riding through
Like a lake.
like a curtain of iron. It's just
Right.
like it's like imagine an evil version of a car wash, a dangerous version.
But of beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
Oh, beer?
Dark car
Yeah,
wash.
yeah. Take 2 points of damage.
Beer damage.
And you are inebriated
Yeah.
You are.
until next round. Okay.
You are inebriated.
All right, I did that.
You are inebriated, and you come off of the mouse, and the mouse rolls over here, and you're both on the ground, basically on your backs.
It's like a motorcycle accident.
Yeah, exactly. It's like there's 2 shots. There's like before beer curtain and after beer curtain. And post beer curtain, there is no longer a rider and the mount. It is just a
two
pile of
flailing
flesh.
creatures.
Exactly right. Dinar blitz in. How do you contend with this threat?
Do better than that.
I'm a big, strong, tough man, boy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my strength, and I'm just gonna like grab him by the haunches up here and be like, turn, and then turn back. I'm gonna turn his little head like a steering wheel.
Are you riding him backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't you?
okay.
Is that how you do it?
I've never ridden a mouse before. I've never seen any of this stuff
French
before.
style.
No,
I'm
exactly.
a dragonborn.
No, I want the
side
dragon-
saddle.
Yeah, I want the dragonborn side saddle
Yeah.
on the mouse.
Like,
The tail doesn't work. Yeah, you gotta sit there.
All right, so you grab its haunches.
Yeah. you get haunt. You lean
yeah.
back.
I used the wrong word, Kate. Apparently, I don't know what a haunch is. I'm a dragon man. Never
jowl.
saw a mouse before. I live in a secluded city.
Right.
People all
Nice
look like
there.
walking upright pigs to me.
It's a very clean city.
All right.
No mice.
Yeah, exactly. Mouse free.
free.
He doesn't even know what these are. So I am totally okay with. I'm totally okay
Overpowering,
with,
like strength, like turning wherever
Yeah,
I go.
exactly.
If
Like,
you roll too high, you strangle it.
well, I was gonna say, yeah. I'm
Just go snap.
And then I just
Funny.
slide to a halt.
He's not running. He's not running.
no, it's just like a chunk of like mouse.
My mouse
licorice.
broke.
Like it just,
Can I use-
twisted into a coil.
All right, well, let's cross this.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's see.
All right.
Let's see.
I'm going to use advantage.
You
I'm
wanna
not
throw it?
going to fall into. I saw what happened to my buddy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to play by the rules.
I love it.
Thanks, folks at home. Maybe?
Remember
Right.
advantage,
You
right?
get
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, advantage.
Reroll.
Also, I'm doing this as strength, so I'm getting a
Yeah,
bonus
plus
here.
3, right? Yeah.
Okay, so that would have been
Yeah,
a
but
13.
get better.
So 13, yeah.
Better than a
You can
13.
do better. No, you
Well,
can't.
Nope.
13 is better than that.
That was a 1.
That was a 1.
Was a
All right.
Very
Or do I
bad.
get an athletics bonus? Or is this all just strength?
No, I think athletics is okay.
Then 15.
So
All right.
15's all right. Yeah, because
whatever you
basically this is just about conditioning.
Yeah.
You train for this. You
did.
train for this mouse riding.
I'm
through
pommel
beer
horsing
curtain.
this thing. Like,
Yeah. yeah.
yeah.
I like.
back.
And I'm looking at you on the ground like,
I like that. Whoa. So you
Flip my glasses up.
and I flip mine
there's more
down.
glasses.
Yeah.
So you're able to sort of adjust it around the edge. It isn't the hop. This is more like steering an aircraft carrier type thing. You catch the edge of the beer curtain, but are not
Take a little sip to
was
be a
gonna
cool
say,
guy,
just
just
go,
like, and then keep going.
delicious.
wink.
No. So you make it through. So through, heap of flesh.
Dead.
And what do you got?
Drowned. Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I only get one action, right? I can't do two things here.
This is one action right now. It's action packed.
Blast, because I had a good one.
Well, what do you got? Tell me, describe your fantasy scenario
My fantasy scenario is
that
to
involves these mice.
fortify my mouse and also rescue Cthulhu at the same time.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'll let you do something about Cthulhu once you're
yeah, I
through.
was gonna say. I thought.
Okay,
Because he's tumbled
Let's-
out
are
past
we-
it.
let's see if I
Are
get
we
through.
separate? Did I bust through it and
Yeah.
collapse?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm through the curtain.
Yeah.
But I'm on my ass.
Yes.
Okay.
And so is your poor mouse.
So we're under the bar. I take it roughly.
We'll
I
get there.
think I'll go after Cthulhu if you go after the mouse.
I think.
You got to get through this curtain
Just wait.
first. Yeah.
Just wait till you see
All right.
what Walnut's cooking in the
Okay.
kitchen.
All right.
Maybe nothing. We'll find out.
Ordering
So
in.
I see this before me, and,
Yeah.
and I see everything that's happening to my companions. So,
Yeah.
I don't know if we're going to
The
use that
mice
word
you
yet.
care about and the people who have enslaved
People
them.
that I have, yeah, exactly. The mice I care about. The people that I have to share equity with.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
fed the mice.
look down at my mouse. It doesn't seem like there's much time to turn. So I am touching this mouse and I cast bark skin to fortify my mouse so we can barrel right through it.
The mouse's armor class
Going
is
to
18.
attempt.
It's all
Yeah,
Interesting. Well, here. No, I like this.
I think I can do it.
I like this. Yeah. So give me your check and I will adjudicate.
Okay, we'll see. What check?
You got the animal handlings. You got the wisdom.
I have wisdom.
Let's see it.
My build actually called not for animal handling. Weird for a druid.
Yeah. No, you know
Yeah,
why? It's
weird for
'cause
someone
you,
forest
it's 'cause you're the
friends.
animal,
It's
right?
because I'm the
Yeah.
animal. Thanks, internet.
Yeah.
I hate it.
So, yeah, so
Why
say-
didn't I use it? Oh,
Oh,
hey!
you got lucky there.
And
What's right
plus
here?
wisdom plus the
Exactly.
it's 21.
But everyone's hungry, so you have disadvantage.
But this one's gonna give me even better. Big money.
19.
Oh my god, it's a 19!
No, it's
it
even
was.
better.
And it was. She said it and it was.
It was, and it became
22
It became so.
or 21.
Absolutely.
21.
So
You got to use the worst one, right?
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
so
You fall off
really
the mouse. The mouse dies.
The mouse is dead.
yeah, exactly. So you
Can we eat your mouse?
there's no mouse eating. Wait, not yet. Obviously, that's going to happen. It's inevitable. So
It's our prize.
so you've got a firm arms are around the neck of the mouse gently.
Gently.
It's not a thing. You through your hands you communicate the bark skin spell, and the bark forms over it almost like a barding, like a horse's barding, like in plates that fold from the front to the
Like a
back.
hull of a ship.
Right?
Wow.
Nice.
And then you just whisper. What do you whisper into the mouse's ear as you're about to connect with this sheet or get around it?
I got one for you, but you're not gonna
I
want it.
love you.
What do you got?
Full squeaks ahead. Toot toot.
No, because I care about this mouse and I would never say that.
Full squeak.
No, I don't know.
That's
I
their
whisper some
word.
secret
Sorry.
promise.
Satan.
I whisper some secret promise to keep it safe and allow no harm to come to it.
Oh, this
Something
is
cute.
This is gonna end
That's what
great.
mine can
I'm
be.
excited. You should name it too, because this is only gonna end well later. Get as attached as
Definitely
possible.
not gonna eat your mouse.
No, I say I told you I would not break my promise.
Nice.
And then go.
Yeah, I love it.
I love you, boat mouse.
That really got me.
All right. Mwah, mwah. So you're riding straight through, and then as you get right to the edge of it, you sort of swing yourself off to the side, and the beer curtain connects with the top, and then you go right underneath the mouse, and then swing yourself up on the other side, and then you see your two companions still riding away, but you can see Cthulhu, who smells like a brewery, and his soaking ass
Cleaner
mouse.
Finally got that bath.
Maybe 10 feet to the right. You can see the two of them
Perfect.
sort of like getting up and trying to make sense of this situation.
Great. At which point, I go, sorry about this, buddy, and I cast Thorn Whip, which, don't worry,
It's like this is
just
the
astounded.
this is the lip. It's like,
Don't worry, this
In
is
a
my
drunken
cantrip.
stupor.
Haven't pulled this one out yet.
That's right.
I create a long vine-like whip, covered in thorns.
yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Okay, there's a thorn. Listen,
take
That
it.
lashes out at your command towards a creature in range, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, the creature takes piercing damage, and then the creature is pulled up to 10 feet closer to you, which would be on my mouse with me. So I am about to get you.
Laugh at your ass.
Yeah.
Get you with my thorns.
Young
Let's
steed.
see.
this is
Nice.
mystical.
This is incredible.
Yeah. This is an awesome
This is the
thing.
only thing I did not do. This is the only thing that doesn't make sense for my build.
For your build.
It's I thought it was badass, so I
see.
took it.
No,
It
it's
is.
It's the utility.
It's super cool.
Well, it's like Jim's spell list.
But can it land?
It's like
is the
Jim's
question.
whole
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
list.
He's like
Also
ninth.
the-
He's ninth level.
Lashes your face.
Yeah, he's
Well,
ninth level. It's
I'm
all tools.
glad that it worked. So
Well, we'll
I'm
see.
on the back of the.
So
Well,
how
we
does
don't know.
So how does it work?
I have to make a melee spell attack against
Right
the
now,
target.
remember, you have disadvantage. So if you want one dice, you should probably use the advantage from the channel.
I would love to use the advantage from
Yeah.
the channel.
I would love it if this just whips you in the eye and miss it like.
Why would you love that?
He's
That'd be
blinding.
funny.
throat.
It'd be
We're
fun.
on the same team.
Does it make me laugh?
I think last week I called them walnuts nuts, so thanks walnuts nuts. I would like to use my thing.
Yeah, use your thing.
Okay, I don't know how to do a melee spell attack. Maybe the people at home also don't know, and also maybe Dinar wants to learn how to do it. How do I
Oh
do it?
yeah, teach me. I'm new.
We're all learning here.
I'm
This is
new.
only the second episode.
Oh, here you go. Let me see your sheet.
Well, don't metagame this.
Apparently, it's,
I have a spell.
the way to
save.
play is you just hand paper around.
Spell attack bonus is +5. That sounds,
yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
that's-
you want to hand me
So
that?
just that?
You have to say I'd like to
Okay.
approach
See
the
that one.
bench.
It's the same as the other.
have
It's the same as the
Bane.
other bonus, so you're okay.
Oh.
Oh.
See that?
Okay. Well, that was a 2,
Look this.
Okay.
but I get to go again, right?
No. This advantage
spell,
just
right?
all this.
Yeah.
All I did was it just made it that I had a.
Daddy's working.
What are you guys
Yeah,
doing?
no crosstalk. Christ.
Daddy's working.
Okay, so I rolled a 5, so that is truly the number I got. +5 is a 10.
What's your AC?
It's a toilet.
13.
I'm drowning in an unflushed toilet. It's 13.
So as you're riding by, this arcing whip of thorns reaches out, shreds part of his cloak
And it spins me as it goes, I think.
like a top.
Yeah.
He pirouettes in place briefly, and then is back on the ground.
Well,
And
would
we
like
all
to-
see this, and I say, "What are you doing? Why are you hitting him?"
And I go, what a heck of a brew. That's some powerful stuff.
I'm going to sigh heavily and cast Minor Illusion.
Yeah.
Somewhere
still cool.
far away from us, I'm going to make the sound and image of a mouse losing its shit. To hopefully
Just flipping out?
like buy us some time to rescue Cthulhu and Cthulhu.
Okay.
cute.
You're trying to save Cthulhu?
Yes. Yeah.
How's his mouse? Like, is it still on the ground? Is it doing anything?
No,
or
we'll
is
find
it?
out.
it's inside out.
We'll get to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The beer pulverized it. That's what happened. Sorry.
All right.
So hopefully Onyx has been distracted by my
Yeah.
Minor Illusion.
Let's take a look
I
here.
haven't heard of a cat's presence yet. I mean, I assume it knocks on over, but
The mice
Oh.
are going crazy, so I feel like
yeah.
Okay.
Onyx
That's-
fell in love with my mouse. Is that what that
They,
face is?
he's going to get married.
Amazing.
At
What a
this-
marriage.
at this-
Again,
It's
okay.
fully
at this
satisfied.
point, it's like that's what you can come to the C team for. Every episode, a
marriage.
marriage.
We're all about love here.
Sometimes it is about a bipedal dragon and a liquid door,
Yeah.
right?
Sometimes.
No, sometimes.
Big regret.
The-
I
this,
should have made that door.
Yeah.
this time,
Let her get away.
this time,
If it comes back, it's
so you create this mouse, and basically just on another vector that is running away over, and it's just squeaking, scrabbling, like it's delicious. Like this mouse was engineered for maximum flavor and freshness. And then you
Rancher's Reserve.
and then this is I would say legitimately terrifying. You see this giant black shape. I mean, like imagine a person like trying to hang a cloak on a hook, and then just the cape just falls to the ground. That's how much sound this thing makes when it comes off of the canopy and lands on what is not a mouse. Like there is no sound. There's just a shape and light, but there is no sound of any kind. All right, so you have problems. You have serious problems.
still gonna try to parlay with this thing.
Anytime now.
So we still have our Cthulhu. Your mouse
gonna take it easy.
your mouse is shaking off its fur. There's a sort of beer aerosol in a mist around it, and then it looks over at you like, what are we doing? What's next?
Get on the mouse, Drow.
Yeah, I haul myself to my feet if it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Must a check be performed? Is there an inebriation state? I believe you.
There is an inebriation state.
I trust you.
Nice.
So like take it like cutaneously?
Like
No,
you
no, no,
went through and you were like, "What is that?"
wow.
No.
No,
I have checks. It's just that thus far you haven't had any negative outcomes from it.
Okay. Yeah, no,
The mouse had his own problems there for a turn.
Yeah,
But he seems like it's like he's looking at you like, wow, that was
some good
like
beer.
incredibly real.
we're fine, but not for that much longer. So I run over to him. I just remount him.
Just remouse,
Yeah, mouse
back up on. Yeah, exactly. Tug. And now you have begun to run further toward the door. The black shape. So you look back over your shoulder. You see the black shape, same level of sound, just jump up into the air and disappear. I know.
high ground again.
Okay, I need to do another thing.
More Dungeons and
Be
Dragons.
friendly.
Yeah, well, Dinar, would you like to do anything, or can I scoop you?
No, it's fine.
Okay,
I'm just on a
well then I
mouse
shall
right into the door.
cast Pass Without Trace
I'm just steady mousing.
upon myself and in a radius around me. So stick close, folks.
Yep.
We're going to Silent Town.
Yeah. So the
Here,
question
secret.
becomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
How
question
far apart
becomes,
are all
as you
of us?
do that, do I become the only thing outside of that radius? And now you've zeroed in.
It's possible. I've done my best.
Well, okay. Does the magic scale? So there's a range there.
Is this real feat?
An equivalence? Everything, including the cat,
Exactly.
is invisible.
So here is what happens next.
Oh no.
He is behind you, trying to catch up. As you are running, she whispers a few words, and you sort of feel and see the shadows around you sort of gather and cling in a gauzy way to the mice and yourselves as you are running through this area. It is at this time that you see a rain of objects from the other side of this canopy.
The cat.
Yeah.
Were you inch it closer to
No,
the
this is exactly it. I want everyone to appreciate how dangerous and scary a cat would be just doing its normal cat
I like
shit.
the idea of like all these objects tumbling, just like, make haste, and then you cut to the cat.
Yeah, the cat.
Just this little BS dumb
No.
nonsense.
You see this rain of objects. It's hard to tell what they are just yet, but they just cascade off of the edge of this, and then they're hitting the wood. Some are sticking into the wood. Some bounce briefly and roll. But the closer you get to it, it's clearly a chess set. So this is basically almost a forest
Oh.
scale chess.
We are so tiny.
Bad cat.
Yeah. Wow. These are the smallest mice.
Am I gonna talk
Experience.
to the
What if
cat?
we-
I'm gonna be like,
Let's challenge the cat to a chess game.
I like it.
well,
didn't-
as we all
Wait,
know,
they weren't
cats
playing
love
chess before. Weren't they playing some weird game
No, they're
before?
playing some weird game.
She didn't throw the board down, so it'd be hard to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those things where it's just like they're kicking, and then the board is staying there, and then all the things are falling off. We've all seen it.
Classic cat move.
Yeah.
But navigating this, I mean, this is more like a forest. This is not like a dressage thing. Like this is you are entering a context that requires a different approach, at least for the duration of the pieces.
Okay.
And the cat still cannot see or hear us
Right now,
currently.
that's right.
So, who's at the front of the pack?
I think that you are at the front of the pack.
Great answer. So, can I make some check to like slow my mouse's roll? a
Mouse
little
slow.
bit?
Yeah. Absolutely. You can slow the mouse roll.
Okay.
Sure.
How would I do
It's a
that?
racial
Is
trait.
that like can I do like a survival? check?
No, same. We're still talking about that wisdom stuff.
Swizzy?
But remember, disadvantage. You're welcome to use a dice to make the boo boo go
Is
away.
this what I want to do?
I think
would really
so.
love to avoid conflict with the cat. I would
Oh,
like.
no. Listen, this is Dungeons and Dragons.
It's inevitable.
I can pick up whatever you put down.
Okay.
I'm just saying that one
Well,
dice is better than two bad
Then
dice.
we all escape,
yeah.
and we did a great job. And also, I did something cool
Yeah.
to make it happen.
Yeah, and I'm the winner.
Wow.
I would
Theater of the
like-
mind.
I would like to use one of
Yeah,
my.
I won Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, all right. Well,
Beat it.
bye.
New game plus. Keep going.
I would like to use one of my special nuts, one of my special
Yeah,
dice,
yeah.
so I get one good roll here, just to remember.
Exactly. So that whiz, throw the bonus in.
I think you're taking my dice away.
Okay.
What's
And
that?
then the bonus
Add that bonus.
is 3, so 15.
Perfect.
I think you're deducting my dice instead of walnuts. I just saw my number go down. Thanks.
No, I think it's fine.
No, I think we need to address this really quick.
That's good. You're a
Thanks.
team player.
Yeah, thanks.
People appreciate
I would
that.
happily donate one of my dice to Amy.
Yeah,
So it's like
but
this,
that's not
Amy.
in the rules.
Now I got nothing.
Yeah, exactly. You ate them all up.
Stickler.
You fucked up.
Because I was
Believe
getting
me, I
peer
want to.
pressured.
You're the worst.
All right. Good.
Long story short, you're the worst. So you were able to sort of tuck back, like pat, calm this thing down along its barky plates.
All right.
And then the closer you get to the set, you can see that it's actually a dragonborn chess set. Like some part of your mind registers that this shape is all dragonborn warriors, clerics. You know what I mean? Like that's the theme, right?
It's a great
Yeah.
set.
Fetching.
Yeah,
Great.
that's a good set. That's a strong, powerful set.
I had that one. on there.
Admirable. Something to aspire towards.
Quality set.
I stopped
Yeah.
to admire.
Yeah.
So
I don't stop.
So you
I
just
stopped to admire as well.
so you pull your you
I hug one.
I slow the
like
mouse.
you.
slow it.
I hug it.
Exactly. So
You crosstalkers.
you've got
Trying to
got
rescue you.
you've got a good situation going here.
Yes.
Behind a rook, you can see that there are a couple dragonborn on top of it, sort of looking out over the non-existent battlefield.
Yes.
Yeah, Rosie.
I'm admiring a chess piece until Walnut tells us what the plan is.
So we're all running towards these.
Yes,
and they're all
exactly.
scattered on the floor.
They're all scattered on the floor.
How many? Do we have an idea? Are we able to tell? Are in front of us?
Yeah. I mean, like I say, some hit, some bounced, some rolled away. In your field of vision right here, you can probably see 30, 35 pieces of varying sizes.
I mean,
Imagine a forest scenario. There's tall pieces. There's waist-high cover, a la Gears of War.
gotcha.
Are we
Yeah, somewhere on the
able
side,
to
yeah.
do like an Endor Forest speeder bike thing with our mice and just
That's
like
the,
that?
What are they
Yeah,
made
yeah,
of?
Yeah.
You could try. They're heavy. It's like a pewter type.
All right. I'm new to this game, so
Heavy
I don't
metal.
know how, like, say, acid works. Could I theoretically blast a blast of acid to just clear a
barf acid
line?
at 'em?
Yeah. Could I just get on my mouse and
This
just be like,
is how this
"Ha!"
game works.
Yes.
But I don't know the
Ask
rules
him.
of acid.
Ask him what the rules
him.
of acid
Are those the rules of acid? Can I do that?
The acid
Can
laws.
I shoot an acid
Yeah.
blast
Here,
ahead of
my-
us to,
yeah.
like, clear a
Yeah,
path?
bet you could
yeah.
try.
That's great.
My position, generally speaking, with stuff like that, is that as long as it is sufficiently rad,
Okay. That'd be pretty badass.
Acid barf is so rad.
it's kind of ballin'.
Yeah.
But you can see that your companion Walnut Don Grass is clearly trying to establish a different tone. It's up to you. I gotta say, you
All
can't
right,
get in
well,
trouble
yeah.
with. You can't get in
Fill
trouble
me in
with
on
me.
fill me in on your plan then.
Oh, I look back and obviously we're trying to be quiet.
Yeah.
And I go like this, and then I go this, and then I go,
There's some special.
Okay.
and then I go,
Right.
and then I go, and then I go.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is any of that? Curveball.
Yeah.
All right.
I get it. She wants
Got
us
it.
to admire this chess piece.
Yeah. It is a nice chess piece.
Order today.
That's right.
Well, and then I'll try and whisper. I don't know what the rules of Pass Without Trace are.
I think you can just talk. Like,
Can you talk? in it?
Yeah, avail.
But I wouldn't know
Let me
that.
read it to you.
Yeah. This is good information.
Sure, good
Pass
information.
without
but
trace is
thank you. I
ballin'.
wouldn't know that.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to Dex, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means.
Nice.
A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
I take it back. That's actually also one of my spells, so Walnut would know about this.
Yeah.
She looks back and goes, I was saying, we're going to go this way. I'm going to take the lead. We're going to go. Then all you follow me. Yeah. Obviously.
Acid barf?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I?
So
Big guy, you got something?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do it.
Is there like a time dilation? Like, has this been like 20 minutes?
No,
of
no.
this
So
as the pieces-
so this is all very, very quick. This is happening very fast. You guys are you're catching up to the rest of the group.
Right.
But you did not have the benefit of this mystical shroud. So you are seeing the same thing they've seen, but you have a very different connotation, right? And as you approach this forest of game pieces, that same, it's like a manta ray. I mean, imagine like swimming beneath a manta ray. You see that black shape fall opposite the chess pieces, and you see it just reach out, just completely casually reach out, grab a piece, and just fling it. But it's like a catapult. I mean, it's like what's happening with this paw is, at your scale, beyond terrifying.
Yeah.
Just, these are heavy pewter pieces. I mean, you've seen a set like this. It's just
We've all played with them.
gone. Just
Yeah.
through the air.
At
Admired
what point,
them.
how close does he have to get before Pass Without Trace affects him as well?
For him,
Yeah.
he can move into the thing, but I think that Pass Without Trace.
It's
Yeah,
30.
we need some equivalents.
This says range
Figure
self,
out
30
what the
yards, I
range is.
think.
Exactly. Yep. So as he enters, I was trying to figure out if it would happen if they had to be there at the beginning, but no, it's a veil.
Okay.
So as you approach the edge of it and sort of get with them, you can sort of feel, and obviously, if it's like for you, it's like a spa.
It's like I'm in the halls of medicine.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
relief.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's mentholated shadow.
The darkness.
Exactly. And
soothes,
it
it cools.
enters the sinus, and you feel better immediately.
Immediate relief.
Yeah.
For over
Dayquil.
12 hours.
Yeah, exactly. At least. So you move in. Then as soon as because you can hear the scrabble, of the mouse. It's slight, but it's there, and then it just disappears the closer you get in.
I see. Okay. I am still going to pop dissonant wit. No, I'm not going to do it.
I pop cat murderer.
I was going to say detonate feline animal, which works in a. All right. It's a detonation check. I don't know if that's on there.
He fails.
He doesn't have. There's no multiplier.
His head goes one way.
I'm going to do dancing lights behind me.
Ooh, what's that?
Just to. It's just a.
Dancing lights?
It's
It's a laser pointer.
It's just a flashy show. It's just a little racial.
It's like
trait I got.
is it like Laser Zeppelin?
Yes.
Like is it a sort of
It's fancy. Yeah, it's the logo in that that constantly redrawing
nice?
shape.
So right
No, it's-
behind you?
Well, I'm assuming the cat is back there, right?
No, the
We've
cat
come through-
is dropped in front of this
Okay.
forest.
So, forest in front of us. Have we have not yet.
You're
navigated.
right at the edge, ready to try to move through this thing, and it's over here clearing a piece.
All right. So the
When
question
it
is.
acts.
Yeah, it's doing our work for us.
So the question becomes: am I able to cast this such that it will distract the cat, but not the mice? I don't want it to disturb the mice. I want to get the cat's attention elsewhere, off of us. That's why I was thinking if it was behind us, I would cast it immediately after, because I know it's heading this direction,
Sure.
Yeah.
and then it's going to be distracted by this
your range?
immediacy.
Yeah.
range
Go
of
ahead and cast it. But
That's
tell
a
me
good
where you're
question.
going to put it. By you or
120
behind
feet,
you?
so it's a
120 feet.
long ass way.
Yeah.
I can do wherever I
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
You could still put it behind us, and the
I
cat
put it
would
directly
see through
inside
us.
of the cat's
But
eyeballs.
120
I put it
feet
onto the cat's
relative
retinas.
to you, like, of
Yeah,
your
that's-
feet.
that's 1 inch.
Okay, but seriously.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Maybe do it. Put it
Maybe
behind
try,
us. And just
try to
see.
put it, on the retinas of the cat.
I'm going to
That sounds
ask you a
pretty good.
question, and it is a serious one. Do I have line of sight to the cat's retinas?
Yeah. You can see
I'm
it's
very small.
you can see its
And
iris.
it's flashing in the dark, I assume.
Oh yeah. No, it's just straight. It's just emeralds,
All right.
evil emeralds.
I am going to take my my advantage on this
This
one.
is very good.
You like lasers? I don't know if I need an advantage for that.
Is dancing lights?
I don't think you need to roll.
You don't
anything.
Why
roll.
not?
Yeah,
Is it?
you
Oh
roll
no, it's
for
my.
fun. Do it.
Yeah.
No, you just
I don't
you
need
just
an
make
advantage.
dancing lights a
excellent
normal.
roll, though.
You
No,
understand? Like
it's
you
a great
pro-
roll.
Wait,
Can I
We'll
use
save
roll?
that one
Bank
for
it.
later.
Very nice,
Yeah.
very nice.
No,
Bank it.
no. It's here's the situation with the dancing lights. Like this is something drow children do. Like this is not. You know what I mean? Like this is not crazy pants
dummy.
stuff.
Yeah.
This is normal stuff. You would do it to
Chris
entertain
doesn't
yourself.
know that.
You would.
Chris is well aware.
Yeah. You would do this to entertain yourself. So right in front of it.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that you make this cloud of fairies or, whatever. At this range, it just looks like a little mesh.
I think it's
Little
literally.
Mathematical
Little
lights.
Yeah, I seem to remember that it is either it's dancing lights or fairy fire.
Yeah.
No, I think no, it's dancing lights as a cantrip.
Yeah.
But it's like, is it 4 spheres? Anyway, I can center those
Yeah.
right
Exactly.
up onto those
So
eyes.
its eyes cross for a second, and it blinks a couple times, and then just walks forward and moves through the dancing lights.
Into the other 2.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Dun dun dun.
Good luck.
Just keep blasting
No,
at him.
and then it gets low, and is just like raking its eyes across this mesh of pieces, and just in the back of its throat, it says, "For mice."
That's what they all say. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's your buddy right there.
Real nice guy.
Yeah.
Who?
He doesn't know we're here yet. Maybe we should wait till he sees us before we.
That's
Are
the
we-
other thing. I'm truly keeping this as, in case the cat gets closer and gets a beat on us.
Right. I think that's good.
Yeah.
We should try and move through.
So Onyx is now moving across the chess piece for
What?
us.
Just right now, just like sniffing, like it's just using all of its profound senses designed to catch and eat things your size,
Okay.
and it is just playing it across.
He ain't magic though.
I got past
Me?
without trace for an hour, so
we
Yeah.
should go around.
Keep
Okay.
looking.
unless it just starts to bite at random spots, I don't think it's gonna find us.
That's a
through
dog
my
move.
magic.
That's-
Give
dog
give
move.
Felix here a wide berth.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Cat name.
I think we should try and make our way
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. So you.
through.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you approach
I wanna
this.
take-
You approach this any way you want.
Yeah, let's take it as direct route as we can because these mice are not getting any happier.
I agree. Let's go right through.
Let's go through.
between his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AT, AT-AT style. Let's do
Yes.
this. Yeah.
Lots of Star Wars.
You could use Thorn Whip.
All right, so that's plus 10 on Dex checks.
Yep.
Oh,
Stealth
I've
check.
got bad decks.
No, but we get the plus 10.
You
from
get
Pass
plus 10
Without
from
Trace.
me.
Everybody
Oh.
gets it, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get plus 10.
We all roll in dex?
Plus 10, but remember, hold on. You have disadvantage because you didn't get anybody food.
Yeah.
Now, you
Well,
can
just
use your
us
checks.
two.
You can use your checks if you want.
You guys have disadvantage.
Yeah,
I'm
I
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beer
I'm gonna-
counts as food. That's
So
what
full.
Pat Roth is
Spit in my
It's like
mouth.
a Guinness.
I say spit in my mouth.
Did Pat Roth
me.
just-
He texted me. He said beer does count as food.
Why is he in
It's
here?
liquid bread.
Tell him
I
to
love
mind his
that.
own.
It's a good idea.
His own.
That's a good idea.
Tell him to go find some beeswax and mind it.
Patrick Rothfuss?
Please, I'm glad he's
Rosie's-
whispering in
Rosie's
here.
fine.
No,
no,
I'm
it's
gonna
great.
yeah,
I love
I'll,
him.
She's bedfellows with Viari.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him. Yeah, good. Let's go ahead and see it.
Okay.
All right, so we have
Everybody
this.
gets a dex. Oh boy, that's a. I'm gonna
Mamma
re-roll
mia.
that one
Is
because
that
I
you're
got
taking
lucky.
that
Yeah, dude. Your
I'm a
lucky trait is
I'm a lucky
paying you
bitch.
big
Ooh,
time.
14. Yikes. Oh, but I get an extra 5 because of my dex bonus.
Everybody likes me.
Because I'm at 19.
What are we doing?
Okay.
All right.
Just to see if
I'm
we
going
get
to
through the
take
cat.
my
Yeah.
advantage, one of these, because I don't
Do
want to
it.
risk
Yeah,
it
you don't
again.
want to get this
Those
bullshit
are hard
happening to you.
pieces. That's not great. Whatever. 14. Screw it. We don't want that. We can do better than that.
Ooh.
It's infinity. So, yeah. It's
Amazing.
23.
You transcend
Okay.
space and
23.
time.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's 25.
So you roll a dice and then you get plus 10,
Plus 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then nothing else because you don't have.
But we have to do it twice because we both have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Right.
And we got to
Yeah.
take the bad one.
No, but you can buy your way out of it if you want to.
Yeah.
Stop
And then you
pressuring
only
me.
have
Well,
one.
But you've already,
I only
you've
have
already
one.
essentially failed, right?
Oh,
Have you? Or
No,
did
she's
you?
okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
Oh,
tap.
we're
All right,
good.
then I'll use it then.
We got
19.
through.
yeah, you've got 3. Go for it.
All right.
You have lots of friends.
I'm going to use it.
Hit it.
That's a 27.
That's incredible.
I leap into the cat's mind.
That's incredible. And you make your home, and it's brain pan.
This
I become a
actually
part
might
of
be
the
fine
cat.
because if I get revealed, then I'll just
Yeah, then it's all good.
squeak my way
This
to
is
the
what
cat.
you always wanted.
No, are you using your dice?
No.
Holy shit!
And I got 12.
Okay.
Wow.
I forgot about the plus 10.
Could be worse.
So as you're picking your way through,
Yes.
everyone has moved through the back,
Yes.
except for Walnut Dawn Grass. So you notice something strange about this cat as you're sort of as you are, aside from the size, obviously.
Sure.
As you're moving beneath it, and this is not out of the ordinary. It does happen. It's rare. The cat has 6 toes,
Ah, yes.
Polydactyl.
right?
I don't know what that is.
6 toes.
It's
Oh.
multiple dactyls.
Means it's psychic.
Wow.
And so as you were coming around the edge,
Oh, no.
just navigating this edge, your cloak catches on the back claw.
Oh no.
Mm.
The one
You
that
got caught
doesn't
by the
do anything.
pterodactyl.
It's just there.
Yeah, the vestigial.
Actually, Walnut doesn't wear a cloak, but yes.
Yeah,
Then your
Some
hair.
article clothing.
Your hair
Yeah,
just
exactly.
like
Walnut has short hair also.
yeah. And so
some hair though.
Yes.
Then you escape.
I agree.
So the three of you, so you, Cathris, and Dinar, have moved past, and you have gotten caught. By the back hook of this extra vestigial claw
The
on the
yucky
back
one.
of
The
it.
pterodactyl.
Okay, can
And
I,
it rears up. You know how it's like when cats get surprised,
Yeah.
they just like sort of just jump up in the
Okay.
air. It takes flight
am I on the
for
back
a
foot
moment.
or the front
Back
foot?
foot.
Okay. I want to let go of my mouse and try and climb the cat.
Wow.
I'm the cat.
I want to whisper in this
you?
thing's ear.
Oh man.
I'm all right. Okay.
What's the worst thing that happens?
It
I
eats
die
you?
and you get a funnier person here.
I was gonna say.
Well, we would get what franchise-wise.
I like
this is a good
Let's say
question.
Yeah.
33.3%.
So 33.3,
Yeah,
eh?
bye.
I'd say good luck. I believe in you.
I say, that whip hurt. As I dart past.
Dissonant whispers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can climb. I mean, you can do whatever you want, and I'll roll with it.
Well, would I don't know, but maybe Walnut would know.
Yeah.
I mean,
She probably does if it's
Yeah,
about
we're
beasts.
if
allowed
I'm
to play it
touching the
this
cat,
way.
I could probably speak with it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then maybe
That's
I don't
how
need to
speaking
climb
works?
it, but I want to
Yeah.
grab onto it.
Yeah.
I'm
So
on
I
it.
talk to my friends.
And at this point, I want to use speak with animals to try and communicate with this cat. So
Okay.
Wait, and this is a money shot right here.
I
They're
already
so
wanted-
excited.
This is
All right.
how it
This
unravels.
is the
where we
D&D
are.
equivalent.
And the
Okay.
cat goes, fuck you.
Yeah.
Meow.
So you
Meow, fuck you, meow.
so you
I
so
say-
so you have an audience with this
with
cat.
this cat. So I
You're trying to
say,
hang on to its back leg.
I'm just
I'm
holding.
excited.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
want to hold on to it. So it's like I say,
It will fling you
toe
off
beam?
like this. This is imagine trying to like hold onto a dragon's leg.
oh, I thought I was like clawed onto it.
Oh no, you just
I
you
just
just
nudged
noticed
it.
it. Yeah, it just it got
Knocked
hooked
you.
All right,
and like
well,
drag
I'm
out.
exposed.
Yeah,
Fine,
yeah,
then I'm
yeah.
here. I'm
I'm
at
here.
the mercy of this cat.
Yeah.
And I would like to say to this cat, friend, who who brought me not one but 2 mice in friendship, not long ago. I'm here. May I speak with you? We'll see.
Right. So it.
Tell it. Look at the bounty I have brought you. For the 2 you bring.
You should say,
No.
I bring you four.
No. It's like you have brought me 2, and I have given 4 in return.
Right. 2 upon 2.
That's a different type of druid. Does
I
that.
also hate Mondays and love lasagna.
Yeah, exactly. So
Cat joke.
it gets down. It hears the voice, and you can tell that the claw, like the swipe, is ready, and then it puts the claw, like the paws, right by you, and you can hear the claws enter the sheath, and it says, "This is how you repay me." In league with these mice?
I say,
Were you a mouse when I knew you before?
I have not.
Have you always been a mouse? What is the extent of your trickery?
I say, friend, you know me. I have not been a mouse long, and it is not by choice. However, You have been going to the food place, and it seems that you always find in your mouth their queen. And so... And so, in exchange for my help, these mice have promised to take us to a place where we can become unmice.
It's okay. Cats understand that.
You could have.
They know what that means.
You could have fed the mice to him and gotten his help.
How was it being
Different type of druid.
Yes.
This is how Wally rolls.
I know. I should have tried to persuade you.
Yeah.
So I have
So
we've got
what
that
what
one
case are you trying to make to this mouse?
next. To this cat.
Yeah, to this cat because
I'm trying to
thus far I would say that this argumentation
I'm trying to say to it that
does not compel.
I'm trying to say it killed. Listen, you have killed not once, not twice, but many, many times their queen. You kind of owe them one. I'm asking.
I don't know if that's gonna play.
I'm asking
How
for a
judicious is this?
personal
I owe-
favor.
A mouse?
Yeah.
Well, not one.
You are a mouse.
I'm not. You
What
know.
do I owe you?
You owe me nothing.
It puts its paw on your chest
Sure.
The dice.
and just
Get the dice.
pushes you down directly onto the ground.
Great. At which point I use animal friendship. This spell lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm.
I don't think I was worried about that.
I don't think it was worried that you meant it harm in the first place.
I'm sorry. Keep reading. Go.
Sorry, yeah.
This is my thing.
Be a friend. Be a
If I'm
friend.
gonna mess it up, let me just let me
Yeah.
dig my own grave.
Let's do it.
please.
All right.
All right.
I use my gravedigger.
I use my grave
talent.
digger. Actually, that's not all right. Fine. I don't.
Auto
use-
grave digging.
Whatever. I take it back.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the one time you're gonna let me take it back.
No, it's fine.
Instead, I use enhance ability to give myself advantage on charisma checks.
Oh.
At which
Interesting.
point, I would like to now
Become a very
persuade
charismatic
the
mouse.
cat, and I would like to play
Really?
into what I assume is probably a very vain existence, because let's be honest.
Here we go.
And I
Here we
say,
go.
I say,
insult me.
friend, beautiful, beautiful friend. I noticed through your lands that we passed, this is your territory. I'm at the mercy of you. I am only
Yes.
asking
Yes.
that you, in all of your greatness,
Glory.
glory, of course, great glory,
Felinity.
felinity,
Cathood.
cathood,
Liquidity.
liquidity, equity,
Moisture.
fuzziness,
ROI.
For one.
merely that you let us pass this day, and no other days, into the lands beyond, as we have found ourselves turned into the form you see now, and wish to return to normal. That's the extent of my groveling.
Let me see it. So right now you're at disadvantage, like I said.
Sure.
You can buy
one
yourself
more.
to one dice. and I think that-
I'm going to use the advantage.
I
on
recommend
this
that you do. Now,
one, but I get
let's see it.
so I get advantage.
Well, that just makes you back to
Can you
even.
use forest friends?
I don't think forest friends are going to help me here. I'm not going to bring out a bunch of things for this.
Well, that's
Oh,
one.
that'd be a good idea.
One way to do it.
Meats from the forest for you.
It's one way to do it. It's like
What
no,
kind of druid
No,
do you
exactly.
think I am?
Well, potentially a druid that's aware at some level of the natural order.
I know. And also, we're
So it's like this. It's like
I
this.
love
It's like this.
Amy.
Okay, okay.
I
The paw.
genuinely love
I
You-
know,
this.
this is great.
There's the weight of this paw
yes,
on you.
yes.
Let's see the dice.
Okay. So I use one of my special advantages
yep, I got
from
it.
the crowd,
I
and
got
then
it.
also I have advantage on charisma checks. I'm assuming this is going to be a charisma check.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would actually
no,
be
exactly.
back to
You,
advantage.
you've gotten your way completely out of it now.
I just want to make sure
Yeah,
that
yeah.
no one's going to be. Oh, don't worry. Plus nothing.
Oh, thank you for saying.
Big money. All right.
Nice.
That's 18, right?
Yeah.
I just want to see if I can do better. She can't. It was an 18.
Okay.
Nice.
The weight comes up a bit,
Okay.
and Onyx says, I have known you in 2 worlds, maybe more. I may meet you in a 3rd. When this happens, I will expect payment.
I will take that deal.
All right.
Absolutely. Have my word.
The paw comes up. Paw down here. Looks around a little bit. Says, "You may go, but your mice are forfeit."
Well, he can't see us still, right? He can only see her.
Well, the mice that you've allied with, certainly.
Oh, okay.
We need our mice to be able to leave. They're not our mice, they're just the mice.
Could we
with them.
parlay this into a ride on the cat's back?
Yeah.
Perhaps. You could cover our ground.
How about this?
Cat ride?
How about this?
Okay.
I agree.
Upgrade.
The mice are
Yeah,
forfeit.
do the psh.
However, you being such a great hunter, it would be no sport for you to take them when they're right under your feet. You, who enjoys the hunt so much, if you will take us the rest of the way, you can be free to hunt these mice to your heart content. I will roll again for that. You want
Let's
me to?
do it. Let's see it.
Got nothing left.
Yeah, so you're disadvantaged.
So I'm at true. No, I'm just
you're
at
even.
blank.
Yeah.
Please. 20! Oh! That's
my
never
God.
happened ever.
Yes.
That's so good
All
for
right.
me.
So,
A bad roller.
So you guys are ahead of this. You can see this conversation. I mean, your hand is on your greatsword. You're ready to kill cats.
I'm bringing the acid up, like,
exactly.
wait, I'm like, oh boy.
It's like
I dialed 9
Let's rumble.
on my
Yeah.
sigil.
I hear this conversation and I start to say my goodbyes. to everyone
yeah,
else.
exactly. It's like
Well, it's been so nice.
good pets for everybody. Let me pet 2 mice. Let's do 2 mice at once.
Two mice.
So you are. It's like a contact juggling thing, like a David Bowie thing. Like you just have your chunk, the
Right.
geometric shape.
Yeah, I may not even be aware that I did
Yeah,
it.
no, you don't even know. You're just watching
Unconscious
this
ball
happen.
handling.
You're ready. You
I'm
see,
nervous,
she's pushed into the ground. You see it lessen. You see it come back like this, and then you see the 2 of them walking toward the door, and then you see it get down on its haunches, and you feel that same rumble. As soon as its belly touches the wood,
The purr.
you feel that rumble again in the wood.
Cat's purr?
That's a great twist.
Yeah.
It's a good short story right here.
I'm a
Yeah,
professional.
that was a good.
I ain't fuck around.
Bring up a purr and act when you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check off.
Chekhov's purr. Damn
Check
it!
out
You got there first.
No. That was the purr that was on the mantle.
Yeah.
That was the mantle purr. Anyway, that's the situation. You can get right up on that haunch,
Yeah. I
if
go for the
you-
haunches.
if you will.
Dibs. Haunch dib.
The mice do not understand what's happening right now.
So I still have some time left because I'm assuming that didn't take.
No, 10
forever.
minutes.
Yeah.
Now I don't know this, but Walnut would know this, so I'm gonna ask you.
Yeah.
If I speak to the mice, will the cat be able to understand it?
Mice don't speak cat and vice versa.
Great. So I look at the mice.
That's why they
and
fight
I
so
say,
much.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at the
Communication.
end of the day,
You know, this is just an allegory.
isn't
on
that the
world.
issue?
Yeah.
Beautiful
They're at
thing.
loggerheads. It's about language.
So I just want to look down at them as we're climbing up, and I say, "I've bought your freedom for now. Do not go back to your old home. That is the food place.
Yeah.
I've bought you this chance to find a new home and a new queen." And then I start quoting Watership Down to them because I was ready to
You
get.
start talking about Flayra.
And
Right.
I
Yep.
say, you know, he will eat you, but first he has to catch you. And then I say maybe like fly you fools or something.
Yeah.
And I send them
Terrifying.
away.
And they say, didn't we hire you to kill this thing?
No,
As they run away. This is not what we thought this was going to be.
They
Okay, I guess we'll move.
They
All right.
you see their eyes sort of like glisten like jewels in the dim light, and they break off in 3 different directions.
Bye.
Bye. They did call that one,
Yeah.
by the way. They were like, farm mice usually
Farm
fuck
mice
us
are full
over.
of fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Happened
yeah,
again.
Kind of did it.
At the end of the day,
Sorry.
they're mice.
Yeah, I say, I don't care, you're a dumb mouse. And I'm a dragon man.
Thanks for the ride.
My life's more important.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Put my cigarette on his forehead.
I kick it as I get off, like with my spurs, like, onto a bigger animal, whatever.
I've been thinking about this
It's an
problem
upgrade.
all
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
I know.
was
I
gonna
talked
say-
it over with my mother,
You talked over with your
I know.
mom.
grandmother.
Yeah. What did they suggest?
Us?
trying to convince the cat it was the mice's new queen, which
that
I
would've
don't
been
think we
funny
have the
too.
level for Cthulhu to have those spells yet.
What the heck? I don't think that's ever in my
Could Rosie have
purview.
done that? Sorry, we're metagaming.
Yeah, we're going
But
to.
anyway,
No, it's
I
good,
just want
though.
you guys to know that there's been a lot of stress.
But the main thing is that but
I love
fully
it.
3 generations of falcons had to be engaged on this problem. The cat just languorously, sort of moves the rest of the way. It's an easy, smooth ride. It's like the shocks are there, and lowers you down. And this door is not open, but you can easily go underneath it. And you can see that telltale sort of black, cool, dark underneath the lip of the door.
Right.
And then as you're scooting yourself underneath the door to move out, you can see just the cat's mouth, and it says "Remember."
On my way out,
Yeah, I killed a cat.
I got to do something real quick. It's a
Cat
cat trip, so
exploder.
it doesn't matter. On my way out, to give the mice a fighting chance, because I did promise I would give them a fighting chance, I use Druidcraft, which allows me to mimic the sound of a small animal. And so, very near the cat, but not too near, I want to mimic the sound of a mouse. And that's my parting gift to the mice. So I feel as though I've kept my word.
You see the cat's mouth sort of curl up into a smile, and it wheels away from where you have visibility in it.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Yeah, really. This is all morality play.
You know what? When you guys have a moral conundrum, I'll be sure to make fun of you.
Just like a fable.
We know.
Yeah.
Just like a fable that we just watch.
I legit
happen.
live
No,
pragmatic
incredible.
dragon terms.
It was, I don't know. I had a super good time.
That's
In
great.
any case, the classic thing, you have experienced it multiple times now, that pressure shift each time you enter a new version of this construct.
This time the homeward light is on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Wait, where-
No, it's
where
on
are
the,
the-
no, it's
where
on the
are the
floor.
top? Oh, okay.
And then it's all Jordan. No. As you pass through underneath, you enter the that upper half circle where the doors and rooms are, and you look down into the place proper. You can still see the chandelier has its classic configuration. It doesn't really change at all. Like, that seems to be sort of the North Star of this construct. You always know where it's going to be. And you see 3 people
Hey.
around this table, are just seated at the bar. Plates of food in front of them. And as you enter, laying down, of course, as you get back up and look over the edge, the 3 of them raise their glasses and say, "Hey!"
Hey.
I have my hand on my
Dusting
sigil.
myself. Hey.
Hey.
Right.
Mouse fur on me.
We gotta kill these guys
What do
now.
these people look like?
They look like
Does Chris recognize them?
no, professional adventurers from the looks of it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Different, I mean, obviously different skill sets, different traditions than your party, but no less valid. You know, these are choices that people make. One person, obviously, Cthulhu is a warlock. His approach to the mystic arts involves a pact with it's an entity of some kind. It's a power transfer type arrangement. This is clearly someone who engages with magic in a more studious, studied way. There is someone who is dressed in plate mail, seated at the table. And there is also someone in a sort of light, loose-fitting leather armor with their hood pulled back.
I'm going to point to them and go, farm mice?
Yeah, they look back and forth and laugh. Right?
Us
Put my
too.
hand on my sword. 'Cause I'm like, I've had enough of this fucking place. If I don't trust the door, I sure as shit don't trust 3 randos at a table.
Yeah, exactly. There's no where's the fucking basement floor
Yeah.
here, right?
Yeah.
The one thing that you do notice that is strange, immediately. I mean, aside from the fact that you've been stuck for, I mean, literally 3 days now, multiple rests, you have lived inside this construct. There is something unique here, and you don't think it's a part of the original set of this place. Many of the chairs and one of the tables from the common room environment have been pushed up against the door to barricade it.
That's not great. I immediately go into helpless old lady mode,
Oh, nice.
which is
Nice.
great.
It's not true.
No. They don't know that though.
We've seen it. I know where the DPS comes from.
I'm going to lean heavily on my quarterstaff and make my way over to the table and ask the studious one how they managed to find themselves in this particular version of this construct.
Well, tell me if this sounds familiar. You entered into a contract with Acquisitions Incorporated. You went where they told you to go, and there was no one there, and then you left that place, but you didn't really leave it, and you went to another version of it, and then you went to another version of it, and then you went to another version of it, except you were small. Is that same? And
That's relatable.
the fellow, the
Universal experience.
this is the wizard. She's like, yeah, we've been around the block a couple times on this. And the knight just sort of like grunts, and you can see him just like shoveling the last couple bites of food from the plate into his mouth.
You guys are pretty hungry, right?
Yeah.
Does that food look good to you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And mouse was looking good to me.
Yeah.
No, the one with the hood draped back, slight frame, but you know that that's not an indication. Like you're way past making that type of judgment. Just cracked like a whip, just a different musculature, end to end. She gestures over to the bar and says, "I'm going to show you a trick. Grab a plate."
Okay.
Say,
All right.
I've gotten this far in this house by trusting strangers, so me
object.
first.
Yeah, I
yeah.
tell- I
And then the
nod
plate
at
bites
you.
me.
Damn my head into the
And
plate's
you're
mouth.
immediately in love.
Yeah.
No, exactly. It's just like you just have it, you just hold it
Yeah.
close, so close.
I thought it would never happen to me again.
Yeah.
A chance to make it right.
Well, no, I mean you can see it's like this is the point at which it becomes like a behind the music like black and white flashback. It's like this is where it all went
Yeah.
wrong for Dinar Blitzen.
Yeah. Like,
His heart was broken by a door. He moved on to cutlery.
I was fed up with this place when we were in the first room talking to the bartender. I'm like beyond fed up with it now.
I'm rich. I don't need to work.
Yeah.
I don't want any of this.
Yeah.
So you've grabbed a magical plate.
I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to do any of this at all, but I'm like blinded by hunger.
I'm going to take a plate too because I was interested in that glass that I held.
Yeah.
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 So
sure.
you grab the plate.
Yeah.
And
And,
then he's
I
like-
say, all right.
He's like, set it down. Just set it down on any table. Any table. Just
right.
set it down on a table.
Yeah.
As soon as you set it down, imagine like when you flipped a coin, and it hits a table and sort of spins like this. You set it down, it flips, it jumps over, and sort of rolls like a coin. And by the time it's done, it's full of food.
What kind of food?
It's a mixture. This particular one looks to be a stew.
Ooh.
Almost like a shepherd's pie type thing. We have like a stew on mashed potatoes.
I'm getting
Yeah.
hungry for real.
Yum,
Really
yum,
I'm gonna
fire
eat.
off.
Yum, 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 yum. I say, ooh, yum, 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 yum.
Roll for it.
And I just go, oh, I fail.
Yeah.
I miss, hit my eye.
You say yup, yup,
Give me,
and they don't know what that means.
Nothing.
I mean, give me a constant. No, I'm just,
No, yeah.
I was like,
Actually, yeah,
No, no.
I should like.
no. There's
No,
nothing.
I know. No, I've learned my lesson with the door. I
there's-
sniff it, I examine it,
Yeah.
and incredulously,
No, exactly.
I say, what?
You just you place your dragonborn snout
Yeah.
right over the top and just draw it in. There isn't anything wrong with it that you can tell. Like you think that this might be food. You don't know why it comes. You don't know why the plate flipped and did all this shit. But you think that it is. You think that this is food.
All right.
I mean, I would have added more rosemary, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with
I'll,
It's like 3.2
I go-
on Yelp.
I go, huddle up. I mean, all gather around the plate. And I go, I'm gonna eat this first. I will take this bullet because I'm immune to diseases.
Right.
And I'm really, really hungry, guys. And I don't trust these three.
Yeah.
I don't trust these three.
You guys
I don't
eat.
trust these three. And then I go, "Ow."
They laugh.
And then I go, "Ow."
Yeah.
Would you,
Oh, that's really good.
No,
Yeah.
this
Do
is,
I think it's good? I don't.
Oh no.
Yum.
This is absolutely. This is 100% food. Do you finish the plate?
Hell yeah. And now I'm no longer disadvantaged.
No. As soon as you scrape up the last bite and put it into your craw zone, it jumps, flips, and refills.
Nice. And I eat the second plate.
My natural.
And I go, yum, 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 yum.
And then what?
Yeah.
And then the third one. We've got an hour left.
Yeah, I mean, how many are you gonna eat?
You
Let's
glutton.
see.
It's the
Rosie,
circle of hell we're in. Enjoy.
I want my companions to eat
Yeah.
because clearly this Joker's having no problem with it. But I have a natural suspicion from 120 years on this great.
Yeah, particularly where food
Yeah.
from strangers is involved.
Yeah, not super trusting. So I'm going to continue to engage them in polite conversation and try to figure out why we are both here. Do they still have their letters? Can I ask them to see their letters from Acquisitions Inc?
Oh,
Didn't they dissolve?
Well, the nuts did.
acorn
nuts did.
the nuts did.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they've
Yeah.
got. Can we compare letters?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
identical?
And
Okay.
they all come out. They just
Yeah.
they slap them down.
Right.
25, 25, 25.
Letters immediately
Uh-oh.
fill with food.
Hey, where's your
Excuse me.
Where's your
Excuse
fourth
me.
guy?
Excuse me. Yes, so these numbers don't add up. What happened to
Where's your
what happened to number 4, if I may ask?
Let me tell you.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh,
Eating him.
oh no!
That's him.
So, what was your experience with Onyx?
Oh,
Positive?
yeah. Walnut had a very good time. Very.
Yeah.
I think it was a productive interaction.
I think
We're
it's fair.
indentured to him now. How about you?
You know, I don't like cats, but I liked Onyx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Onyx had a bend for death that we appreciated.
Yeah.
I liked him more than the mice.
How about you?
The warrior scrapes the last bit of the plate done. It fills with food. He lifts up the plate and he just throws it behind the bar.
Well, that's disgusting.
And he says,
So we could do that?
the cat was the frying pan. Are you familiar with the metaphor? The cat was the frying pan. So we came in to the top deck of the inn, of this version of the inn, which I don't even think is an inn.
I hear you.
You two get along great.
Yeah.
Right?
And I throw my plate in solidarity. Fuck this
Love
place.
this
Friendly
guy.
French.
Air high five.
This guy's awesome.
That's cool.
Hey, I could be your last 25.
Yeah. He said, we came in and there was a dire wolf. We slew the beast
Nice.
and it became a werewolf. And we slew that beast and then it became a wolf were. The wizard laughs at this. Then it was
It's funny.
a were
Nice.
shark.
Nice.
Ah, cool.
And it went on like this
Tight.
for what must have been a 10-day. I don't know how long we fought different assholes. But when we defeated the last one, and I don't even remember what it was, our friend lay dead. But the inn changed. There are fresh beds whenever you open a door. There's hot food, good food, every time you get a plate. And I said, if I left here, I would be trying to earn money so that I could have fresh beds and food. And that's when it occurred to me that I didn't have to do it. I think maybe being a lackey for Acquisitions Incorporated isn't in my business plan.
How long have you been here?
You want to do an intuition check?
Sure. I don't have what is the actual skill for intuition? I don't have that
Has
listed.
anyone else eaten?
Maybe.
Well, I mean,
You guys
Like
Okay.
perception?
And when this
inside,
goes
inside,
south,
inside,
for
inside,
some
inside.
reason, I don't want to be the only one in the boat.
Oh, I have a little
Oh,
more
the
inside
food
than that.
congeals in your stomach and turns into a monster and rips out your chest.
10.
Yeah.
Am I within
wanna get some?
hearing range of that?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
yeah.
let me take my
Yeah, you're good at this.
advantage. I'm going to need the advantage for that one. That will be a, what was that, 12?
Okay.
Yeah.
He says, I don't know. And I don't care.
Okay.
How many nights have you slept?
Yeah.
Ballpark.
We're going to enjoy a brief meal, and then we'll join you perhaps for some chess after this in your beautiful inn. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good talk.
All right.
I think this inn requires blood sacrifice.
Okay.
That was a big jump.
Yeah, wow, jeez.
So Cathris and Rosie, he's in feast mode. Cathris and Rosie are engaging with this group. I would like to get a perception check from you,
I bet you would.
Walnut.
I bet you would.
You're eating too, right?
Yeah. You ate the food. Everybody's okay now.
Eat the food.
Can we sleep?
Oh
20.
my
Wow, look
God.
at
That's
you.
a 20. That's a 25. Sucker.
Wow.
These rolls, my
What's
girl.
going on over there?
Nice.
You hear. So while this is happening, I mean it's noisy. There's clanking of plates, and then it's like a pie pan falling. Like whenever these plates refill with food, there's a ruckus, right? The reason you can hear this is because it is very rhythmic.
Oh no. Are we being like soothed to stay?
You hear like
Who is it?
Is there?
it's from upstairs.
Ah.
Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh,
I would.
let's go right
I
away.
would like
up
to.
there.
I would like to go investigate this noise. I mean, it sounds like someone maybe knocking.
The door is also barricaded downstairs, which is interesting.
Yeah.
That's true. But
I
this is
say-
coming from upstairs.
Yeah.
It is.
I say, what's that about with the barricade?
Just gonna ask them straight up.
Yeah, why is it like that? Did you guys do that?
We don't know what could come through on that side. We know where people come in, but we don't actually understand how any of this works. It's not an inn, I don't think.
Where have you been sleeping?
Fresh beds upstairs.
Upstairs where the knocking is.
We should see what's
Let's go get Dinar to open a door.
when the inns
Sure,
are
yeah.
knocking.
Yeah.
Rocking. Don't give up.
Ah,
Night, folks.
all right, roll again. Let's have a.
You went to look at the wrong camera.
Yeah.
I like looking at the wrong camera.
No. No, that's what it is. It's just
Bye.
exactly.
I'm,
But that's the thing.
repulsed.
So as you were starting to move toward the
End of
stairs,
story.
you can see the rogue just sort of like cast an eye over the shoulder, just like
Say, hey man, just go check out the beds.
I say, what big guy said.
yeah.
Just chill.
It's like he's like, our rooms are the first 3. Any room past that is fine.
Absolutely.
Sure.
And I make my way up, and I want to. Can I listen at the first door?
Should we come up so we don't split the party?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna
Yeah, I was saying we were
heavily on my
team
core
food.
staff
We were
and
rolling
take
together.
The stairs. So
Exactly.
Team Yum Yums.
Yeah, I'm already on my way up
Yeah.
there because these, like, this is unlife to me.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
idea of people who have denied themselves the beyond, this is
The chance for
satisfactory,
death.
Yeah.
is just
I mean,
wretched.
These guys
I have
volunteered for
nothing-
prison, essentially.
I have nothing
Exactly.
in
A
common
bed
with
and
these
meal.
people.
That's
they've
jail.
ended
So as
themselves
you-
outside of this
so-
level of life.
As so you guys are all going to go upstairs?
Yes.
Is
Well,
that
we
right?
just said we were going to take a
all
little
together, all
nappy.
together.
Yeah,
Let's all
exactly.
go up.
As soon as your foot hits the first stair,
Of course.
Bison.
Yes.
I would like to get wisdom saves from
Save.
Rosie, Dinar, and Cathris.
Okay.
Oh my. Okay.
Oh no.
Whiz.
I'm sorry, my
Right.
little chickadees.
So I get a plus
How
2
many you
on
got
my
left
saving
on
throw
this-
for
on this
wisdom.
bad boy?
So
I'm gonna use an
interpreting that.
advantage.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
You wanna
same.
knock me down one, Jerry?
Knock me
19.
down as well.
Okay,
Oh yeah, that's not good.
19's very good.
Smart as shit.
Ooh.
18.
So it's going to be
That's really good too.
What is it? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
It's gonna be 12 for me.
Yeah.
Start quoting Brief History of Time.
Wise.
All right.
E equals empty stairs.
Monster.
That's a shirt.
You're the devil.
If I get out
Anyway.
Where's the camera?
shoot myself.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's got to be context appropriate. I want all the suicide in this game to be legit.
Okay. How do I get bitten?
Here, not yet.
Door
What bites me?
Not yet. You hear a whisper, almost like a person who, is reading a book, and just sort of like mouthing along with the words. You hear a whisper from the wizard, but you don't really think much of it. There's no reason that they would harm you. Like, you can't think of any reason. In fact, you feel your attitude toward them generally is positive. You can't imagine a scenario in which they would do you harm, so you don't pay a lot of attention to that. It's fine.
It's not positive, but it's ambivalent.
No, it's positive.
Really?
You feel good.
Feel good inside?
You feel good.
Something's wrong.
You would help them move. Let me put it like that.
Twist in the brain.
You would help this wizard move.
Oh, great.
Do they know I feel this way?
Without
You guys know?
No.
Oh my God.
Do I feel the same with my 18?
No.
What
No.
do
You're following Walnut upstairs in
okay,
this version of the inn. You are behind Walnut. You're heading on your way up.
Yeah.
About halfway up the stairs. Walnut, I need a wisdom save from you.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Hang on. That
Need some
plus
book
5,
learning.
12.
That's a shit show.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, they can all be 20.
Hey, mine was a 12. It was
Exactly.
It was okay. I like these guys.
We should stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
it is. It is at this point. So you're right behind Walnut as you're walking up the stairs. You're like not touching the railing.
No.
You're like tippy toe on the thing. It's like in your mind you're sort of psyching yourself up to reach for that door. You have PTSD,
I will
but the
not
D is for door.
Touch the door. Yeah.
Yeah,
I made
right.
that joke last time.
Yeah,
We'll make it
no.
every time.
No. Every game it's gonna come back.
Post-traumatic
until-
stress disorder.
until it's fucking appreciated.
Yep.
So, here's the situation. So from behind Walnut, you can see, like growing up from the neck, you see this like shimmering, razor sharp crown form from the base of her neck all the way up and around until it's like a gleaming diadem that must hurt to wear in some way. And
Bad crown.
I say,
Walnut,
I don't think that was there.
you turn around, and Dinar is right in front of you, and you attack him
Oh, great.
with your scimitar.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. Let's see.
Dang it. I know what this is.
5, 9.
Yay.
What's your armor class?
18.
Okay, so it's half. So she turns around. You don't see Walnut in there
Yeah.
at all, and the scimitar comes out of the sheath in the same motion that it catches you in the chest. But even on the stairs, you don't move at all. Like you don't move an inch.
Yeah.
It just like connects and nothing happens.
Big tough boy.
It just stops. All right, we need initiative,
And
folks.
I'm like,
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm proud for a minute.
You're gonna fight your nut.
I'm like, hey, I just met you. Oh, 1.
20.
Let me give you something.
I go last.
20.
What is going on?
My third 20
There's
of the
3 of
game.
them.
Dude, you're heating it up. It's like
Amazing. Don't be excited. You're trying to kill us now.
Well,
Yeah,
we never introduced ourselves.
I know. I'm gonna join
Never-
these guys.
I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not
with
joking
get this?
anymore.
I have the
They haven't
9 of
attacked me.
teen.
You.
Jeez.
19.
I think
All
they've
right.
identified you as their 4th share.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get the share. That's really all that.
That's true. Don't have an emotional connection to us at all.
At least we ate.
Ugh. God.
Great.
If you're
Rosie.
gonna murder your friends, you should do it on a full stomach.
All right.
Friends.
Here's the situation. Walnut.
Shaw.
So you can move where you want to, but I determine the attacks.
Totally fine.
So I would like you to try to strike him again with your scimitar.
Okay.
Go away.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah, well, I'm an
Stop
18.
with these 20s.
Okay.
So then,
Let's get that damage going.
okay, so it's a 1d6 plus 3 slashing, so it's a 5.
Yeah.
take
So this
5.
the first time it just bounces off, and you're like, okay, that's nice. That's cool. That's therapeutic. And this next one catches. This next one actually catches under a plate and digs in a bit.
It's a team building exercise.
Yeah, really.
Yeah,
Is this
exactly.
a weird D&D version of a trust fall?
Cthulhu Drow.
What? Yeah.
Dude.
What's my state? Describe to me again. I'm now witnessing. What's the lineup? Who's in front of me? I'm witnessing this.
Yeah, exactly. So you are at the back,
Yeah.
then Rosie, then Dinar Blitzen, and then Walnut at the top of the stairs,
spun around.
who is
Yeah.
spun around and is now attacking Dinar.
Mamma mia. It's not great.
You're drunk.
I don't like the feeling. Am I still drunk? Is that still happening? I drank when I got here.
I'm good.
Wore off, so I. Yeah, what's going on behind us? What are these three clowns doing?
Right now they are just watching the events. Like they're watching it like you would, like a normal person would watch television.
They're feeding us to this inn.
Where does the combat and roleplay intersect? Because I want to speak to these.
You can.
At the corner
do
of
whatever you
Dungeon
want.
and
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
Yeah, the corner of Dungeons and Dragons. Dude, that's the new name of the show. No, we're taking
Yeah.
out no more
Get rid of the
CPs.
rest of it. Yes.
Hi.
Can you magically bind her so I stop being attacked? How about that?
I might have any of that.
You can do whatever you like. If you
I'm
want
gonna
to
spit acid
if
in
you want to
Walnut's face.
say a quick phrase, something like that, like
You're too
again,
close.
If
You're way
something
too
is
close.
if something is rad, then I'm okay with it.
Do a rad thing.
It's the rad rule.
Oh boy. No, I got nothing
rad
rad
roach.
yet.
Rad roach.
You're gonna give me.
It's
You're giving me more time than that. No, I attack you too.
Oh, great.
I annihilate
Just because-
Dinar.
Show fealty to our new king.
tag team in this dragon
I
barn.
call for the
It's
cat.
It's her diadem.
Alex, help.
I think that's the secret.
I will. I'm gonna.
diadem.
Oh boy. Hold
The
on
what?
A second. I want to cast hex on you
Fight me, Drow.
because I want to drop your.
Knock the crown off her head, yo.
I like my crown.
Hang on, y'all. Hex.
I like you. You're like,
There
I
she
like
is.
it. You got bougie real fast.
All right. So the way hex works is
Raindrop.
you
Tell
take extra damage when
friend.
I attack you. Nobody else.
Oh, so it's like your hunter's mark?
Right.
Yeah,
have that.
but spooky.
But spookier.
It's scarier. But you also take a disadvantage to an ability check that I choose.
Take a guess. Which one do you think would be good?
What is your dex? But the thing is that what that doesn't define this stuff. I want to make it easier. I want to make it more difficult for you to cause harm.
Okay,
I don't think I can pull you out.
what do you think that might be?
Just take the thing off her head.
That's not.
This is his way.
All right.
That's your way.
okay.
That's my way. You knock it off. You're right next to her.
Go, I'm gonna.
You're giant. You're
I got a
giant
big,
man.
wide acid spray. Might hit the crown, might not. That's what we'll all find out in a
My
few
beautiful girl.
future turns.
What does she need? What does she need to save out of this, or can she?
She
I'm
needs.
assuming.
Yeah, but this is probably this sort of thing is usually a wisdom save.
Wisdom. Okay. I'm gonna.
Should've
You're all.
taken
You're.
notes on her
Are you
stats.
charisma? You are, aren't you?
can't
I
ask
can
her.
see it.
You can't
I
ask
can't ask her.
No.
Yeah.
I can go online right now.
Flash.
Yeah.
Let's look at the Twitch.
I'm
Let's
just like
look at Twitch
bleeding, like little faster. Slice.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Chris is over here consulting his books.
I'm gonna take away your dex. I'm gonna give you a detriment to these dexes.
Okay.
Texas is a good one. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's my idea. I'm gonna do. Let me do another advantage. Wait, let me make sure I got to actually cast it. Oh, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Nope, don't want that.
Ooh.
No, like that. That's better.
yeah.
I like that a lot better.
you got?
That's an 18.
Okay.
You can tell me if that hit or not. Did I hex you? Did
Yeah.
you feel that
yeah.
hex?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm vexed by your hex.
You done been hexed.
Nice.
Nope. Okay,
to
so
the face.
basically she takes more damage from you, and her dex is in the bone zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take disadvantage.
All right, now that was your bonus action. What are you going to do with your regular action?
Now I'm going to dissonant whisper the shit out of you know. Like that.
Wait, you couldn't move. You didn't move.
No, I didn't move yet.
you
I'm in the line.
Move
Yeah.
away from me. See, please
This
stop
is really
shaking.
difficult.
You can do it.
Yeah. So what are you going to do? I mean, you have this situation down here. You have this situation up here on the stairs. It's a double situation.
Oh my god, I don't want to open
Called the
that door.
Fisherman's Gambit.
It's the razor's edge.
This is the fucking razor's edge,
Yeah.
This is the danger zone.
Yeah.
or the highway to it.
Dungeon this dragon, son.
How
All
long
right,
can
what
you stall?
would Cathris do? WWKD. Besides hold the game up.
3 weeks later. Yeah.
We're all dead.
yeah. I go get another plate of
can-
food.
After that,
I get a
can
plate of
attack
food while I
you.
Well,
wait.
here, here's what I say. We have.
Let me
we have
speak
this
to these guys. That's all I
barricade.
can do.
We have this
You wanna
here.
talk to the.
I want to talk to
We
them.
have
dude
that.
bros?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Is this your doing?
Which?
The crown and the attack.
The wizard giggles.
Guys, not
But
cool.
Here.
But here's the terrible part, is that you giggle a little bit too.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, you like it.
Well, I know it.
You
I
understand
know what
why.
it
Well,
is.
you understand why they would do it,
Oh yeah.
right?
I can tell.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense, and it is a little funny.
All right.
It is a little funny.
I failed to find it.
Is that then
I'm
my
stabbed and
action?
I'm like, this is kind of funny.
If you have another thing you want to say, since you didn't use your action proper,
rolled
if
for
you
the
want
humor.
to have some other juice, go for it.
Fail.
All right, let me give it a shot. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, in a jestful way, vicious mockery
To who?
to the wizard.
You
who
cannot.
giggled. I cannot.
You can't. You wouldn't.
Not even in a joshing sort of a you so and so.
No, but these other people
psychic
maybe.
damage. Okay.
Get that rogue.
Now that I'm aware of that, yeah, let me pop that the leather wearing.
Or open that door. Someone's knocking. They're probably here to help. We've had a lot of successes with doors. I'll open the door.
I'm gonna hang back on that one.
Go for it.
Leia, let's do vicious mockery. Ooh,
What's
that's
vicious
gonna be like
mockery
a
do?
that's gonna be a 22. Wait a minute.
To what? Can you just cast it? Is it just a
I think
cantrip,
I
right?
could just say it. Right?
No,
Yeah.
vicious mockery. You don't roll to attack.
That's right.
Yeah,
They have to save
yeah.
against it. That's right. I'm sorry.
You just want to roll those dice.
I have these cards here that I haven't used.
Yeah.
I do save against it.
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
All right. Now just relax.
Vicious mockery, I always just think of as like cyberbullying, the spell.
Yeah.
I wrote you a real bad
Oh, yeah.
review.
I make
It's
bad
the
comments
magical
on
version.
video. Yes.
All right.
Is it Rosie's turn?
It is almost Rosie's turn.
Nope. It looks like you got a little vampire face before Rosie.
I got this knife in me.
Oh,
and it's-
Vampire.
and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like, yeah.
It's a good looking scimitar.
So the three of them stand up from the table and say, the rogue says, we have a really good thing going here. And we don't know what happens if someone leaves, so you can't leave. You can make your peace with it, or we can figure you out, just like we figured out the other groups that came through here.
Crack my knuckles. Massively.
And there's so many.
So many knuckles.
Yeah. New knuckles come out,
Just
All right.
everything cracked.
and so they're waiting. They are
Okay.
not attacking yet. Now it's Rosie Bee Stinger's turn.
Rosie Beestinger, I cast silence on that wizard.
Ooh.
Shut up.
You kids, quiet down.
Do you know what time it is?
You're making
It's
a
late.
racket.
Awesome. Okay. So the middle of the there's no more creaking of chairs, tables. The middle goes out, and you can see their mouths furiously moving. As soon as you notice, as soon as they notice the silence, they move immediately into a very sophisticated set of gestures that are not. I mean, it's like it's robust. It's not. It isn't like, hey, let's do this. They are communicating ideas with it. Next up, we have Dinar.
Well, I got us. All right, we got a couple things going on. I'm getting stabbed.
Yeah.
By
Repeatedly.
Crazy Pants. There's a knocking upstairs. Invariably will be helpful.
Yeah.
And then 3.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
Yeah. It's your choice.
And you got the crown on your head.
It's your choice.
And it's like,
Welcome to Dungeons and
yeah.
Dragons.
Get that crown.
I want to get her off me. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Smack that crown around. Can you barf acid on her crown?
I
Just on the crown? No, it's not. It isn't that.
not precision.
It's not like a
Bonus.
lathe. It isn't just like
I cast
right here.
acid lathe.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Just put me out of my misery at that point.
You can do
I
it.
kind of want to throw Amy at them.
Walnut.
Like, or Walnut. I want to throw her at them to disrupt their little dance.
Can you do it?
That's fine.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
You can.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do it.
So
And she's gonna
have
suffer on that deck.
so many
She's
HP.
gonna land hard.
Fine, I don't want you to see. Go ahead.
you
let's do
shouldn't
it.
have done
You
that.
said you were gonna do it.
I can't like make a swipe at the
you can-
crown
well, here,
first,
here,
can I?
here, just
That's
give
2
me-
actions, right?
Yeah, just give me. You can just if you wanna throw her, get her out of here.
Well, I do, but
Like a bowling ball. It's gonna
You want to
like,
test
onto the
Knock down
table,
those pins.
onto the table to just disrupt their little
Yeah,
dance.
it's shimmering and lightly translucent. Like it's,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like you're
So
not.
this will
This seems
not.
like
it'll-
some magic bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah.
which I hate.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this place.
Yeah.
All right.
She's bendy, and you have mending, so you can heal
I'll
her.
fix her.
Yeah, she'll be
Whatever.
fine.
So what do I gotta? What do I just roll? Strength.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is gonna be a strength.
It's gonna be a cube
Okay.
toss.
Athletics.
Yeah, this is I'd say druid throwing is a sport where you're from.
So when I'm doing this, I have a strength bonus and an athletic bonus. I don't do them. I take the bigger one, right?
It's a combo pack.
Oh, so it's 8 plus 8.
Yeah.
All right.
No, this is
Cool.
You are good at this.
All
This
right.
is
I got 2 advantages. How bad do I want to whip Amy
You do.
over there?
You want it real
Walnut.
bad. You want it real bad.
Walnut. How bad do I want to whip Walnut over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real
How,
bad.
I'm gonna chuck pine
Put
cone
your
across
back
this
into
room.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
you want to try it?
19.
19.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, plus 8.
Yeah, yeah.
So- I
think you chucked
So she's
26.
all of
Chuck
her.
that nut.
7.
she's a little cagey. She's come at you once already, twice already, and then she goes in for another like overhand chop, and you just catch her underneath the arm. Just one motion, just like whoop, like that. Just one smooth motion. Scimitar's up in the air, right over the railing, down on the edge. That's 4 points of damage for you.
Sorry. I took 5.
Frothing.
Yeah. Right on the table. So food, stew. It's very Game of Thrones. I could go into it for 10 minutes. Just where every
graphic.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah.
But you eat some of it as you land, and you get that 4 right
and you
now.
regain health.
Immediately.
Absolutely.
Gravy.
So you've tossed her down, and then the pounding is
Nice.
less rhythmic. It is now more insistent.
That's why I'm giggling.
You love it.
Yeah.
Love that pounding.
Oh man, you're gonna be a problem too. All right.
It's like this is just some other bullshit you have to deal with.
damn it,
this
man.
is Dinar in a nutshell.
I know, it
right?
really is. Like, I hate the shit out of this place. I did from the word go,
only
and it's
bad.
only getting worse. And now there's more of you than ever. All of you non-dragons, therefore not as great.
Less good.
Variations
It's a
of just
problem.
hairy, pink little monsters. All right. Wait, and I get a move now too, right?
Yeah. So you
Where
can-
are you in relation to me?
I'm
Right
at the
behind
base
you.
of the stairs.
Yes.
Okay, we're all at the
Behind
base
you,
of the
yeah.
stairs, right?
We haven't gone up yet, yeah.
a
We may want
walnut.
to dart up
Yeah.
there.
So there's
Dead friend.
Wump Wump upstairs. This crew down here. She's also down here on the table.
All right. Should I go up the stairs? I'll go up the stairs. I'm going to go up
you gotta
to
do
the
it.
top of the stairs. I'm going to mess with any doors or anything.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just going to go to the top of the
Second-
stairs. And I'm going to say,
Second door.
you guys just want to be in prison? Is that you just are happy you're in prison? I say this as I run. This is stupid. You guys are dumb.
It's weird.
I've seen the cage.
Yeah.
It's weird.
reject it.
But that sound is coming from the second door, and it appears to be the door itself
Oh, good.
pounding it. The door itself is undulating sensually. No, it's not.
Nice.
A backhand.
Yeah.
That's not what's happening.
Ancient art.
Is there a Mr. Door?
So, yeah.
That's a pretty young door like
Yeah.
you doing it
Yeah,
in
you're
like
doing an
this.
in like this. We are back up at the top with Walnut. So Walnut, now that you are down here by the table,
Yeah.
you can no longer attack Dinar Blitzen.
Sure.
Phew.
I'm not in control of my own
But
faculties anyway.
but Cthulhu Draub is near enough for you to get a good swipe at. So why don't you give him
Sure.
a swipe with the scimitar?
Well,
Sure.
Go ahead. Give it a shot.
That is a 14.
That should we do it? We
Yeah,
should do it.
why
Oh, no,
don't
that's
do
a
it.
6.
no, I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
It's a 6, but don't you get a dex penalty?
But it's not
Is
pet.
that effective?
No.
It's
She's
just
on
plus
charisma,
5.
probably.
So,
Oh, plus 5 on
so
yours
that's
sometime.
actually only a that number, 11.
Oh, that's
6 plus 5 is
that's insufficient.
I catch the scimitar blade in my teeth.
Would that be if I did a
No, I get
1,
out of the
maybe?
No, exactly. Just a like you're looking at her. Just a quick
I'm glad you're rolling.
a quick move to the left.
What if these were
is-
20s?
Is all it took, right? It's all it took. The 20s are coming into the right spot.
Yeah.
I need you to give me
Yeah.
a wisdom save, please.
Sure.
And she has a movement too, right?
I do. You haven't been giving me those movements. Oh, wow. 7.
Your mind is still clouded, but you can move.
Cool. I guess somehow find the strength within me to move as far away from Cthulhu as possible.
Go behind these.
Yeah.
no,
Run over to the door, start
no,
moving.
Where
Yeah.
are the other people?
So they are
Just let
right.
them know, like-
They're basically right behind you. So whatever this crown is, and you can sort of see it out the edge of your peripheral vision. Whatever it is, it's making you attack people, but it doesn't control where you move.
Okay.
So right now you are sort of interposed between Cthulhu and this other party, and now you have the ability to move.
Well, I want to move towards the other party. Absolutely.
Yeah,
100%.
So you just turn around and prepare yourself
oh, yeah,
for the next.
just like I'm hollow, but there's like a tear.
yeah,
Just like-
there's just the one black pitch tear
Question.
that's coming down. Yeah.
Okay, it's not an attack.
Yeah.
But as your movement, can you walk past them and hold your sword out at an angle and just sort of clothesline them? It's not an attack.
Not technically an attack.
Yeah.
It's like stealth keying a car.
You can
Yeah.
decapitate. You can decapitate 3 of them.
Can I key the party?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Cthulhu Draub. So basically, you're just going to turn around and get ready for the next round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they closer or farther away? Are they close to like the entrance to the basement at all?
No, they
like,
are.
away?
Yeah. So imagine they're sort of in the center of this common room.
Gotcha.
And
Okay, yeah,
then
I'll go
they
near
are,
them.
it's all about maybe 15 feet from this door barricade.
Gotcha.
Cthulhu Draub.
Monstrous. Am I able to attack this wizard? This giggler?
You wouldn't.
Oh, I wouldn't because I'm feeling pretty good about this.
Yeah. But there are other people here.
Amy. I mean, Walnut.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
No,
Just took a swing at you.
I go back to that. I go back to the rogue, and this time I'm going to do dissonant whispers,
Finally.
Yeah.
dissonant vespers.
Fan
The one I
favorite.
don't- again, another one I don't have the card for. So let me pop it in there, because it too is not a. If I remember correctly. Yeah, you have to save wisdom against it. So the question is, do you?
All right. There. Nope, that's the filth zone.
All right.
What happens next?
You have got to take 3d6 psychic
Ugh.
Get him.
and enjoy that. So that's going to be 9. Oh, that's 14. Enjoy 14 psychic damage.
Good lord.
And you have to take your reaction to get away from me. Because I made you feel very bad.
Oh, okay.
Go think about what you did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to say, it runs at, like scrambled, like all of its dexterity is in play here. Going over, like a spider,
Yeah.
just over tables and chairs, and then it just slides over the back edge of the bar.
Right. Like a western.
You're calling it an it. Previously it was a she. Is it now an it?
I messed up. I was like,
Okay. Just checking. I was like, are we fighting
No,
some kind
is
of
it a
spider monster
changeling?
now?
No,
yeah,
no.
no.
No,
It's
no,
Dungeons
no.
and Dragons, motherfucker.
no,
so
I was like,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Okay. Shit.
Yeah. Anyway, next up is this crew. From behind the bar, you see a hand crossbow come up, and he is going to take a shot at you, Cthulhu
fourth
Drow.
guy.
The fourth guy.
Nice.
That is 14. Yes.
Yeah, you got me.
Got him.
2 points.
Okay.
Wait, there's the fourth guy now?
No, this the person behind the bar. Is
Oh, there's a
okay.
hand behind the bar.
Yeah, it's the person. It's
The rogue who just.
Oh, the rogue who ran
Went
away.
there.
I
She-
thought it was
Don't worry.
like a secret ambush.
see,
I thought it was a
No,
secret
no,
ambush too.
no,
Like
no,
it was a
you've-
good story. That was
She's like
clever.
John
No, no,
McClaning
you've-
it over the bar.
Now you're paranoid.
I am
is what it is.
paranoid. Yeah, because I'm in a magic
I love
house.
how
Keeps
lame it is that
attacking
we
me.
didn't even check behind there. It's like, he was just right there. He was like 5 feet away.
He's just
and now
reading.
he's shooting at you.
He was just reading the whole time.
Okay, so 2 points of damage.
exactly.
For me. All right.
Exactly.
Sure. Just right in the, take it on the arm.
The wizard is going to scoot around the back edge of the tables and chairs and sort of take up a position behind the barricaded door. And you hear the sharp whisper of magic missiles erupt from her hand. That's 7 points for you, Dinar.
I still do have silence going.
Yeah, she was able to move far
Outside
enough
of my
out of
range,
the
okay.
out of the edge. Exactly.
I just take it.
Yeah, exactly. And the knight,
Uh-oh.
the knight can do all of his work in a completely silent room. He basically moves up past you, just scoots you to the side, just like
Rude.
well, yeah, like you would move a chair, just like pushes you off to the side, and tries to bring his greatsword down on Rosie B. Stinger with a 1. It doesn't happen at all. Would
great, not
you
great.
like to interpret this 1 for us,
Yes,
Rosie?
absolutely. Rosie sees. Sorry, I see the knight coming. I plant my quarterstaff down and I wait because I think he's probably an idiot, and I'm right.
Yeah, it turns out.
I don't move at all. The sword comes down slowly and doesn't come close. And I say, I thought so.
Yeah.
It sweeps around and just goes back in the sheath.
Exactly. No, it's just one thing, right? No, and then he goes home. Just like
One.
Puts his hat on.
checks that out. All right,
later.
no tips it.
Yeah.
Rosie B. Stinger, it is auspicious that it is your time to go.
Okay. So we've got a wizard casting magic missiles at Dinar. We have a rogue shooting a crossbow at you, and a knight on me with the greatsword. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
Lots of approaches. Got the
Many.
barricade, all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Forest friends. Oh,
So
I can't do
certainly
anything.
what I'm going to do is go after this knight.
Ooh, this is going to be a good fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. I'm going to do a regular attack. I'm also going to spend a key point and use a power called Patient Defense, which means I have dodge as a bonus action, and attacks against me have disadvantage.
Oh, this is going to be sweet. This is like that David and Goliath fight, that classic
Yeah.
technique.
Yeah, classic. It's going to be more like Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to climb
Oh, yeah.
all over this place. All right. So, oof.
You're gonna climb up on his back ridge.
I'm going to climb over nothing. I think.
trip.
Yeah, I got a 10 to attack. That's not good. That's
Okay.
not good.
Yeah, so you make a quick swipe with the quarter staff, and then as he's pulling the sword back up from his previous failed maneuver, just clangs against the side. Dinar.
All right.
So you give a good sense of the scene.
Yeah, and I've got a vantage point on everyone. I can see everyone, right?
Yeah.
All right. They're all within range of me, correct? All right. I'm going to cast Bane.
Bane.
So 3 creatures of my choice that I
My
can...
choice. I choose.
My Bane,
All
my
right.
choice.
Yeah. They must make charisma saving throws.
Okay.
So all 3 of these...
Yeah. And then what
3 of
happens?
these people
Ah,
at the
well, let me,
table with
let
me
me see
right
if they
now.
made them or not.
You bet.
And then I'll tell you.
They don't.
No.
Now what?
Uh-huh. Ugh.
gonna say, why
Wizard's
don't you
good.
Get that door open.
Knight is an F-fest and Rogue is an F-fest.
Get that
Damn
door.
it.
Get that door.
All right.
So two of
So those two who failed,
Yeah.
whenever they make an attack or a saving throw before the spell ends, they have to roll a d4 and subtract that from their roll.
Oh, smooth.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, so negative D4 plus disadvantage is a pretty good,
Yeah.
a pretty good mess
Yeah.
for them to be in.
So they get for being
So they
mediocre
shouldn't be able to hit anyone
layabouts.
anymore now, right? Theoretically, they're just going to be useless.
Yeah. It'll be like pool noodles. It's just like.
And
I relax.
I relax. So fights are essentially over now,
Yeah.
guys.
Just check it out.
Is it?
Walnut,
Thanks for carrying us. It's an honor.
take it away. So Walnut, he has pushed you to the side. You are, you sort of wheel around. It's this first mindless part. Like you have the ability to move, but there is this mindless part of you that longs to destroy your friends.
Okay.
Specifically in this case, Dinar.
Okay. Can I guess then I.
Actually, no, I was wrong. Kuthris.
I was gonna say, I'm like,
really
Dimar's
far
really
away.
far away.
Yeah,
I
Kuthris.
really hate this dragon.
Yeah.
From across the room.
You.
I don't like you.
Okay. I guess then. I mean,
Yeah, make your attack roll
Yeah.
and deal damage to your friend Chris.
Go ahead. That's how this works.
that is a 15.
+5 on that scimitar.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's pro tier. All right.
So-
How much damage does your friend Kuthris take?
He takes
Ooh.
8.
Whoa. That's not good for me.
Not looking good.
That's not good
All
for
right,
me.
now let's get a wisdom save over there, Walnut.
Yeah, I'm past bloodied now.
Think of all the wisest things you've ever heard.
Yeah, I like look at my druidic focus, please. Nope, it's an 11.
All right. Next up, we've got. Oh, here. So where do you want to move now?
Away.
As far away as possible.
I want to move towards the barricade.
Sure.
Toward that wizard.
Yeah. Over in the wizard, over in the W zone.
Yeah, I want to go to the
You want to
W
put up a
zone.
W?
The dubs.
Okay.
Dub trub.
Yeah, just the look of contempt from this wizard is profound. Kuthristraub.
All right. Not a lot I can do. Or I mean, my big stuff's gone.
You
Alright,
have potent cantrips.
Well,
You
sure,
have
no, the
potent
cantrips are good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get that door open. Right?
Knock
I don't
that
think-
I like-
thing off her head.
Huh? It doesn't. I don't think it works that way.
Yeah, so
It's translucent.
Yeah, she's got to save out of it. It's
so
not.
door upstairs.
Yeah.
And yeah.
With an arrow.
Shoot her in the
When
head.
you say get the door open,
Shoot her head
yeah.
off.
When you say get the door open, you mean the door upstairs and not the
Not the
front door, right?
barricaded one. I want to go
Okay.
to the knocking door.
Just pull that.
Oh,
shit
up there
right
with
open.
me?
Yeah, like let me run up there, and,
Yeah,
and on
you-
my way up, I'm like, what? Why did she open the door? Am I able to get there with my move?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna rip that door open. If I'm standing next to it, what am I looking at here? Describe
Yeah,
it.
so-
It's just being knocked at from the other side.
Yeah, exactly. So
All right, I try the handle.
you
You
reach over.
gotta say, hey, who's in there?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just say, nope.
I would like to get a strength check from you.
That's the wrong check for me. But I will. I'll give you.
like,
I'll give you one.
Scolding me and then,
I'm gonna blow this door wide open.
Here, don't forget. You have some help here.
Okay.
You have a lot
oh
of
yeah,
help.
no, I got.
You have
okay.
you have cultists
I'm gonna do that one. Oh yeah, I like that. Cultist. That's nice.
that can help you out. That's nice. Nice cultists.
Try it again.
Not too
Oh,
bad.
that's not a bad one.
That's not bad.
Let's see what else I can do. That's not a great one. Okay, so it's gonna be a 17.
Oh yeah, that's playing.
All right.
So you,
Money.
but it,
Lifting.
you get it. It's clearly stuck. There's
so
something
impressed.
designed to keep it closed, but you're able to break it out. And what you see inside, they're knocked back by the opening door. You can see someone bound and gagged, sort of in the darkness of this room.
Number 4.
Am I able to run over there and get that gag off of them?
Yeah. But you already did your.
Okay. My move.
Well, you did your move. Yeah. You can act if you want to.
Can you Eldritch blast it off?
Pinpoint. I can't just kill them.
can you use like tendrils to go over there and just be like,
I don't have any of those tendrils at the moment.
oh yeah.
Scissor tendrils.
It's a spell, right?
Can I mend that off of him.
Can you unmend?
I can return him to the state of not having the tie on his mouth. I've mended. Oh, okay.
That's pretty rad.
You're trying.
No, that's not. Can I do guidance on them to allow them to bite it off?
No,
of them?
no. But you could probably remove it.
Let's do that. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, I take it off of them.
Yeah.
Pull it down.
Yeah. So you pull it down and just thank the gods. He's just like writhing on the back, trying to get his hands out of the bindings that they're in. He's just basically he's like a grub. Basically, he can speak now, but he's just like flopping around. Next turn, you should be able to get him ready to go.
Okay.
That's Cthulhu. Here we come with our interlocutors here.
That wasn't much.
You took a gag off of a guy.
Yeah.
It's not.
Good
An
shit.
important gag.
No, this was a vital gag. You don't understand.
It's a beautiful gag too. So an incredibly.
You're gonna love your gag.
The hand crossbow fires a bolt at you, Dinar. You hear the twang. You feel it's 1 point of damage. It's an inconvenience.
18? All right.
It's an inconvenience at best.
Getting low. Get low.
I'm at 9, by the way. So.
Huh?
Yeah.
I feel
I'm feeling great.
Oh, great. Yeah.
As you are approaching the barricade and the wizard that has made a home there,
Shit wizard.
yeah, she makes a sign with her right hand and then holds her hands together, and a curtain of flame lances out at you.
Great. Just what I love.
Take 3 points of damage, and you can feel just in the heat of that blast, you can feel the crown sort of disintegrate.
Tight. Get ready to suck on this.
It's Baron time.
No, this is the drop.
Yeah.
This is the drop. We are back to the fight of the ages between this knight. Do you have a
Ages.
13 armor class?
I certainly do. I have 15.
Okay.
Ain't nothing
Then
but
you did
rosy.
you did very well. You didn't even need the disadvantage. It was just a real shit show. All right.
Nice.
Next up, we have Rosie.
Okay. So my patient defense is that ongoing? I've spent a key point. I'm not sure if it's an ongoing effect.
My understanding is it is, but we can check.
All right, you check for it. I'm gonna keep
Go ahead
going.
and figure out your next part.
All right, so I'm gonna do a cool whirly attack. And he's-
A cool whirly
yeah,
attack.
he's not gonna see it coming. I'm gonna use an advantage die too,
Yeah.
which that was an 18
Yes.
and 7. Okay, so 18 plus 5 is 23.
Okay.
Cool world.
I did a cool whirl
Very cool. Wow.
starring Brad Pitt.
Whoa. Yeah, I was
You like that?
But
Yeah.
I was
you
gonna
like
hang
that?
back.
It's too,
Yeah,
it's
nobody
too
knows
old.
that.
Nope. It's
What do I-
me.
Yeah.
I like it. We'll keep it.
my-
All right. What's the damage on this?
It is 6,
I just do
and
it
I will
with the
use
rolling thing?
my martial arts to take an unarmed strike at him as well. Which is an 18.
Okay. Yowza.
Does that hit?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And then 7.
Nice.
7 with one punch.
Yeah.
Try and like an elbow punch. Right
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
Right
It's,
to
you
groin.
go in and it's just very close.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
right height.
Yeah.
It's the right
Perfect
height.
height.
You know what's going on in there. You've seen it
it's
before.
no good.
And it's right here.
Yeah.
It's one of
Gotta get
these.
Laid waste
Yeah.
to his groin.
Yeah. He's just stumbling back, sort of catches himself on a stool, and pushes himself back up toward the fray. Dinar blitz in. Lots of opportunities for you here.
Yeah.
Puzzle
Beast of
solving.
battle.
Puke off the balcony.
Puzzle solving.
Yeah, the beasts here, these enemies. You have all kinds of cool stuff you can do.
Do something.
I was just gonna. I want to spit acid at someone.
Yes.
I want to spit acid
Do
at
it.
that stupid wizard. Yes. Right in his dumb face.
Please do.
I don't know how
just-
to though,
so
so I
get-
pass.
So get, but you'll need to get closer because this is a.
It says 5 by 30. Am I more than 30 feet away? Where is he?
Yeah, I'm just saying like. Walnut is close.
Oh, to the.
You
yeah.
no. So you have plenty of leeway to get over there.
Just don't roll a 1.
No, then you're gonna hit me again. Oh, you're fine now though. Okay. All right.
You have
Okay.
advantage die.
You do.
Huh?
You have friends
get
in the
advantage,
audience who
yeah.
knew.
Oh, I'm gonna get into it.
Okay. Dragon Boys.
But do I have my Dragon Clan? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll come up with a better name. Dragon Balls. It's good too.
The DBs.
Yeah,
Dragon
DB.
Balls.
My scalies.
That's what they're called in the furry community.
No, it's true. We had to look it up. I'm sure there's
I didn't
already
have to look it up.
enthusiasts.
All right.
I do that as well, Amy.
Good. All right. So then I scuttle over there,
Yeah.
get close enough, make sure Amy's not in the way.
Yeah, just
And then I hit him
push-
with acid.
Just
So
like
push you out of
the
the-
hand on the face, just no,
yeah,
over here.
yeah. I just go, excuse me.
Yeah.
Thanks for the swing earlier. We'll table this for later. And then I go, bah! like the spitting lizards.
No, do it. Thrills you did not know about
Yeah.
emerge. It's the sides of Dinar's cheeks open like a.
I throw up.
I
Me
roll
too.
to vomit.
I love the reasonable, like,
Yeah.
hold on a second. Absurd.
Everyone just calm down.
And it's
like,
like
tear
no,
crying.
and then
Like, it's like the vomit. Like,
next.
all right.
see what
So, do I have to roll for this? Or maybe I didn't write it all down. It just says 2d6 damage. What
We
do
gotta roll to vomit.
I got to roll to hit or something? What do I
Roll
do?
to not vomit most of the time.
I'm gonna ask my friend Eric Benson.
If I'm doing my
what?
acid breath,
Yeah.
do I roll just a normal attack? Do I get
Yeah.
okay? No bonus on it, right?
Yeah.
Is it go
Okay.
towards? Okay.
What's a save?
Target makes a con save.
Yeah.
Con
Okay.
save.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
DC 12.
We're
Okay.
all learning.
Ugh. No, that does not happen.
All right.
Describe
Steep in
it
it.
to me.
Yeah. Oh,
8.
Nice.
Paint the picture.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh, I
Paint
want
the
to hear
target.
every
Mind.
detail.
8.
More? You
Tell
want
me
to describe it more in detail?
Tell me
All
the
right.
chunks.
All right, so then after I'm all done, I'm sitting there just like, like dry heaving afterwards, and you're all clapping because it was so impressive. It was the most disgusting thing you ever seen. I was like, we did it, guys.
Your head's down and you're like,
Amy's holding my hair. I'm just like, I get my toothbrush. It was really gross. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
It starts out as a spray and it just becomes a jet. This green,
hose.
translucent jet that comes into contact with the wizard.
Mr. Wizard.
Yeah, with Mr. Wizard.
where on the wizard? The mouth
The,
area.
the entire wizard.
I just vomited into his mouth.
8 points. The wizard, even just from that, the wizard is not looking awesome. Is not looking 100%.
Yeah,
would?
she's looking
Right?
better.
But the corollary aspect of this is that about half of this barricade is just being winnowed under this liquid doom.
Let's open the door and kick him through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't want to go.
Yeah. Now it's like becoming like a torture situation. Now it's like when the victims Last House on the Left thing, where we're just like, oh, we'll rise up.
No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna capture
Exactly.
these guys and then put them half in, half out of that darkness.
Over and over.
You just pull.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Here,
All right.
so Walnut Down Grass.
Yes.
Your crown is gone. You have 100% control of all your deal.
Finally. So I'm right in front of this wizard,
Oh yeah, you are
and there's
present.
the barricade.
A barricade.
A barricade.
All the animals you can be?
Very cool.
We need to, Laura QQ. We definitely need to get a soundboard. Think,
Only air horns.
think about that for next
All
game.
the buttons are air horns.
Yep.
I know you guys are taking notes. Definitely sound horn. All right.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, the
got it.
situation looks dire.
Yeah.
I use wild shape.
How wild are we talking about?
Hold on. Start over. This situation, what?
Walnut looks up and goes, "This situation looks dire." And then I use wild shape and transform into a dire wolf. And it's, again, one of those Teen Wolf things where it's the shot of the hand.
Yeah.
And it just
And I
starts
go, I don't get
cracking.
it.
I didn't see that movie.
It's not. It's all media with werewolves.
What's
Anyway,
happening to her?
And then I turn into an awesome dire wolf.
Yeah.
And then I look right at this wizard, and I want to just like
Feast.
feast, but also use
Dinar's
my
barf.
movement action to just like try and like bust it up into into the barricade.
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe if I were to break it, that would be cool. But if not, that's fine too.
Here, okay, so at,
wanna chop that
root,
face.
at root, are you biting?
Bite.
Okay.
Do a bite.
Yeah,
Do a bite.
Do a bite
Here,
through
no, roll
them.
your bite dice.
What do I bite
American
dice?
Werewolf.
Get them.
Oh, my secret
Here,
same
you want my
dice.
special dice?
Reach into your jowls
D20.
and get the bite dice.
Maliki.
What?
7.
So
You bite your
it's a
tongue.
wizard. What's the attack plus?
7. It's a +5. So it was a 2
She rolled a 2.
plus a 5.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a 7.
Oh,
That's not
I thought
good.
maybe it was a 7 on the dice, Amy. All right.
She's a dog, so she's distracted by
Gross.
the
Let me
vomit.
ask you a question, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Laps up
Let
the
me
vomit.
ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is
dog
it
did.
too late to summon furry friends?
No.
Oh, snap.
No.
It's never too
It's
late.
not too late. What kind of animals can I summon? Whatever I want.
Well, you tell me what kind of animals you want to summon, and I'll tell you.
Skunks.
Spiders.
Skunk. Oh.
No, I summon a dire wolf that does what I just tried to do.
Yeah, I summon a second dire wolf.
I don't know. Something rude.
Forest friends.
Yeah.
Squirrels are
friends.
mean.
Nasty
Armadillos
squirrels.
that come
Yeah,
rolling in.
yeah. Nasty
Squirrels.
boys.
Squirrels. But like angry squirrels. You know when they're like pissed off and they're like all chattering?
No,
And they're all
like
scared,
mange.
like kind of mangy. Yeah,
Can they
yeah.
be
You can see their,
diseased?
yeah, gross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
diseased squirrel.
No.
Dire squirrel.
That's gross.
Dire squirrels.
Little bit bigger.
There's no dire squirrels. But sort
Sugar
of
gliders.
squeezing out. You know how that would be the best.
Yay!
No. Here's how it works. Just from beyond, you see like a.
Thank you.
You see absolutely. You see like one of the floorboards sort of pop up a little bit, and 12 squirrels
Yes.
start squeezing their way out of this like 1.5-inch thing.
clown
Just this
car.
chain of
Oh,
squirrels
they're so nasty.
are going over there, and they're just nipping and biting at the hem of the robe.
Yes.
She looks like she is wearing a robe made of squirrels at
love
this
it.
point.
Don't wear fur, but I love
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah, living fur. Listen, this is a collaboration.
Still
It's
alive.
true.
You know what I
It's
mean?
fine.
Cthristraub. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
So when I attack again and I murder the squirrels on her,
All right, I'm in the room with
You're
this.
gonna get mad at me.
Describe to me this person I've just ungagged.
this person, mostly simple dress, no armor of any kind. They've clearly been like defanged, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Right. But they are ready. They're still just muttering to themselves, thanking any god that they think might hear them, and continuing to writhe like a grub.
All right, let me undo that knot in the back. I just cut it.
Yeah.
I got
a lot of
a
trust.
sickle.
yeah, we're only fighting 3.
Yeah, you just get the sickle
Cold
out.
fight 4 now.
Got him.
This is
He reaches up and strangles
This
you.
is an incredible stratagem. He's like, aha! And then he just punches me in the mouth. No, I free him.
You don't know? He's been in captivity for a while. He's all crazy. He's just lashing out at whatever's
So
around him.
hungry,
Stop
nude.
messing around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm in trouble.
So you,
I can fight a naked guy.
So you slash this
I
back
slash
part
his
with the
bonds.
sickle.
I say, do you have any heels?
The heels?
I'm sorry. I don't feel good.
Yeah.
have
Tell me about it.
I freed you. I'm
he's-
very vulnerable.
He's down. He works.
It's a new confession. I don't feel good, friend. Let's go.
This guy was all tied up. You cut
Yeah,
him free
yeah.
and then roll over on your back and just show your belly and be like,
help
please
me."
be nice to me.
Help me. I'm the one with the problem. Yeah. So you. So
You got it tough.
Yeah. So you're like.
Let me sit
yeah,
there
are you
for a
like
second.
a doctor or something? Are you a cleric? Like, what do you got? What's your deal? No. He's just like, as soon as he realizes that you're not going to be any more help, he just like sit up, reaches down, fixes his feet.
Yeah.
There's like a rough stool sort of in this place. You think that might have been what was holding the door shut. He smashes it against the wall and just comes out with this ragged piece of wood.
Whoa.
And then runs out of the room and heads downstairs.
Did you say whoa?
Whoa.
Dutiful.
No, I just want to know what class wields chair legs.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, is it like a finesse
You-
weapon?
So you're like, so just for the
that a
record,
finesse weapon?
not a cleric? It's just like,
So food or
Yeah. So
anything to eat?
halfway down the stairs, so he just runs out. You look out halfway down the stairs. He sort of kicks over the railing, and then foot by foot on the back of chairs and tables, jumps up and just brings this down on the knight's head.
Oh, a club.
It goes right past the head and just connects with the pauldron. It's like a pleasing sort of xylophone sound.
Yeah. It's okay. He's tired. He's sore from the.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The
Chafed.
wizard is trying desperately to cast a spell. It's not the type of magic you're familiar with, but you can tell that she has started and failed 3 or 4 times. In the space, there's always another squirrel. There's always one additional squirrel that has to be exactly
Squirrel cloud.
that has to be managed. Yes, cone of squirrels. It's cone of squirrels. It's 3rd level. She is not able to do much this turn. The knight, this clay, you saw this stick claying down. You recognize this technique. You have seen this.
I see.
It's what you learned it a long time ago, but you have seen it before.
Okay.
The knight is trying to take a swing at you. What's your AC?
15.
No, he doesn't. So he's continuing to just bring this thing down on both sides of you without actually
Like,
finding.
I'm not even moving.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I'm
You're
not
just
trying.
staying. It's always wrong. It's just whatever way he wants to do it.
Every time he comes down, I go wrong.
No,
Wrong.
also
Bad. Wrong.
Also incorrect.
Yep.
You're just kind of swatting him for his form. Like, straighten up.
Back tight.
Exactly.
Let's engage.
The rogue slips over the bar, and then you see her drop the hand crossbow this way, and then a knife comes out, and there's something going on between these two.
Oh, between the
Between
rogue
between
and
between the
person.
person
naked
that you
guy.
freed. Yeah, she catches him real good.
Even with all her
Just right in the
bane, even with the bane and the...
Even with Bane.
It was a really, really high roll.
It's the highest of rolls.
Yeah. So, just,
Crescent roll.
just in the middle of these attacks, she's just taking this opportunity to sort of rake along the flank with the dagger. Rosie, B. Stinger.
I'm going to continue my assault on this terrible night. Just the worst night.
This has been the worst night.
This has been the worst night.
Hard day's night.
He's not great.
Nope. Ooh, that's not good. That's
Yeah,
not
Rosie,
a good
you have
one.
advantage. Would you like to use
Yeah, I'm going to use my advantage. Thank
that's
you.
what you should do.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Don't forget the cool channel people.
Ooh.
But, okay, no, that is not how you should use advantage.
No, I rolled a 2, and then I rolled a 3.
The funny
Well,
thing
the
about
three's
Rosie is
better.
that it's better if she rolls a 1.
So you're trending up.
Yeah.
Like the next one to be...
It's going to be
Use a couple more of those.
Could be a
Could
4.
be Fibonacci.
All right, Dinar.
We could be making leaps and bounds.
Exactly.
Uh,
Over there by
barfy.
this, but
Yeah.
it's still running out. The tip, dribbles of it from the nostril.
Oh, yuck.
I'm gonna finish what I started. Bring out the big boy. Well, yeah, I can't recharge it.
Is there a name?
Or
Is
what?
there a name for this sword?
No, just the toothbrush.
Yeah.
And I pull out the toothbrush.
No, the sword is called toothbrush.
Yeah.
So it's a dragon's toothbrush,
Yeah.
right?
And I just
bristles.
go
Yeah.
right at him.
Let's
No
see it.
pomp and circumstance. Just.
Just over the top.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you got?
But plus,
Cleaves this guy.
Yeah.
Plus 5?
14.
Yeah.
Give him
So
a chop.
14.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see the damage.
Chop, chop.
2d6 plus 3.
All of it.
7. I will divine smite as well.
Yeah.
When dealing damage with melee, add radiant damage in the form of 2d8.
Whoa,
Oh,
God.
yeah. Good night.
Mode. Yes.
It's a la mode?
Right.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Where are my 8s?
That's what I said. It was
We
one
have to
funnier.
maintain a la mode as a piece of terminology.
There's the
Yeah.
12.
Here you go. Here's your
Wasn't
8.
mine, but
This one always looks like the other one.
Yeah, I was always hiding.
You got it.
3. So 6 more.
Okay, so here's
was that hiding?
here's what you see, Dire Wolf Walnut. Dire Walnut. It's just squirrels everywhere. Then
Meat.
the sword comes over, just like catches like right in the side, and it's like you see the wizard sort of slump, but like I made it, I did it.
And then.
I'm gonna have another turn. I'm gonna use my best spells, and I'm gonna get out of this situation.
Oh, God.
And
Get home to see my
no,
family.
no, and then a sound like a hammer on an anvil, just pounds through the entire place, like furniture shifts slightly, as just a piston of force just smashes the wizard into the wood floor.
and all the
And then the
swirls.
feast
The
begins.
squirrels are annihilated.
The squirrels go like everywhere.
No, it's like confetti.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
It's
rendered into a fine mist.
I say, sorry about your squirrels.
You go,
I know you're really attached to those mice. I hope you weren't as attached to the squirrels.
Exactly.
That's how that works.
Walnut is already eating them. Is that what happened?
I'm just like drinking the blood. From them.
Yeah.
That's dinar. Walnut. The dire walnut. What's the situation?
Who's left?
We have a knight who is fighting a new challenger.
Yeah,
Right.
Rosie's not doing anything to him.
Can I get to that knight? I can get
Oh
to
yeah,
that knight.
easily.
Oh, cool. Then I want to bite the knight.
Knight biters.
Night biter. Night biter.
It's a shadowy flight into the dangerous world
Oh,
of
14.
a dire wolf that does not exist.
14.
No, would you like you want to use your advantage dice? It's fine.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I didn't know I had one.
Them nuts.
Yeah, got one back.
Them nuts. They
I
got
would
you.
love to. Oh, you guys. Wink. Or do I? Yay!
Yay!
20.
Okay.
Cumulative. No. It was a cumulative 20.
Okay. So remember.
I mean,
it's just-
yes.
So just in the periphery of your awareness.
Yes.
You're pulling in so much new information as this form. You know that the sword has just been whiffing each time. You know that it is not connecting with Rosie Peastinger. You turn and then
Yes.
just your awareness fills with this prey, and you just leap and pounce.
I sure do. For an amount, probably.
Yeah, I would roll an amount.
Like
Yeah.
that butt.
Big amount.
Oh, yeah, I just get
Go for the haunch.
Get his haunches in my mouth. So that is a 10.
Savory. Oh man. Yeah, it's
Get that
It's-
haunch meat.
it's
Best
bad.
cut.
It's
Oh,
similar.
good.
It's bad. You find
I feel that glorious blood
no. Yeah, it's
gushing into
hot.
my mouth.
It is hot.
Sweet.
Like a
Yeah. No,
Brazilian
it's just
steakhouse.
you catch the back of his knee, and you know just thousands of years of natural wisdom. Like this is the place. Like this is how we find prey.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. We can all hear it,
bites.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, out of time.
Yeah. It's
No
bad.
copyright.
okay.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Next up, we have Cthulhu.
All right.
Deal with these problems, Cthulhu.
No, we're allowed to keep
We got this clown.
Fix it.
Who's looking? Okay, you're on the night. Where's this rogue?
bark.
With
The
knife?
rogue is right by the knight because the rogue is fighting the new challenger who came down the stairs.
Your pal.
All right, I'm gonna
Old
From the top deck?
yeah, I'm
Sticky
from the
turlet.
top deck because I can do vicious mockery on them. 60 feet.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Plenty of room.
Yeah, saving throw. I tell that rogue. I say, look, we're all going through that door. We are all leaving this bar. my
Every
friend.
one of us.
Everyone is going to leave here. You do not get to come back.
This roll did not succeed. What happens to my rogue?
He relaxes. She has a great night. Let's see, hold on. On fail. Oh, that's if they fail a saving throw. I think.
And they did.
Oh, they did fail.
They
Okay.
did. She gets-
Then 1d4 damage, and you get a disadvantage on the next attack. So you're going to take 3 sweet damages.
It's 3 sweet damage.
3
Love it.
tender little damages. Yeah.
Yeah, tender vittles.
I'm going to try to remember that disadvantage.
All right. The knight has a giant dog, a giant evil dog, like literally drinking its lifeblood out of its calf.
Awooga.
Yeah. You think that? Oh, that's. I put the Acquisitions Incorporated logo on the one. That's the joke. That does not. So probably because of this giant dog anchor, he tries to bring his sword over toward this new threat, and is not able to.
Of course not. Because I am
Yeah,
so fearsome.
Knight hasn't done shit.
We're rapidly approaching gazelle leg type situation.
Yeah. We've seen Planet Earth.
It's not what we want, right?
That's what I want.
You can see that the new challenger actually rushes toward the door. Does not engage in combat. Rushes toward the door.
The barricade.
The rogue.
good. Don't engage.
The rogue is trying to swipe. Oh,
All our money.
but disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
The rogue is trying to swipe at them as they pass. But he's literally like walking, like one of his feet just goes right on the knight's head. It's very nimble. You know about it.
Very impressed.
Right over, and then he is just pulling these half-formed chunks of furniture out of the way, throwing him behind him. That's his turn.
And one turn.
Yeah, exactly. The rogue is going to try to put. She's going to try to put a dagger in you. What is your armor class in your woven form?
My AC. A number 14.
No, that's too high. Nothing happens. Like you just bury your teeth. It comes over you, bury your teeth. The dagger just glints right off of one of your canines. Next up, we have Rosie B. Stinger.
I'm gonna make this attack work this time, and I'm gonna use another advantage. We're gonna do this. I'm attacking the rogue. Actually,
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna switch focus because
You switch your flow?
The
Yeah,
knight's useless.
yeah. The knight's. I'm just pecking
Just
at the
nothing's
surface.
there.
He's fine.
He's there for
yeah.
comedic effect.
Yeah,
at
he's
this
not.
point.
He's not awesome.
Don't
The
worry.
knight is food.
Right.
You rolling your advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 12.
That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it.
She means well.
Yeah, she's doing
I
her
like
best.
that battle
She's doing
of
her best.
lines.
Dinar,
Long day.
This knight and this
Dinar,
knight
we have a
just
rogue.
looking at each other.
we
Yeah.
have a knight who is in a really bad spot.
Oh wait, but I can, even though I missed my attack, I forgot to do this last time. I can
Yeah.
still take an unarmed.
Do it.
I'm gonna do that.
hostage?
Sorry, I forgot about it. Hostage. A meat shield.
out of here.
Yeah. Still a 12.
Yep. Next
I
up,
hate that die.
Dinar, blitz in.
So I'm still over by the door with what little rubble
but
is
it's-
left there.
It's all close. Yeah. I mean, so it is very close to being cleared.
Just clear that out while I'm over there.
Not that, yeah.
Clear it all over.
Yeah. With your strength, this is not a complex thing. The fact of the matter is that a lot of the cellulose, a lot of it has been eaten away.
Yeah.
It's light to the touch. You just sweep it aside.
And I open the door.
Yeah. you open the door.
Yeah.
You recognize it exactly.
What are we looking
And I
at
like
here?
this. What am I looking at here?
And I see.
What's
Yeah.
that darkness, right?
Yeah. Is it the darkness like normal?
Yeah, you know exactly what it is.
All right. And then I go.
He's
Who's closer to me? Yeah, I know. Just like,
That is Dinar.
see you guys. I think you guys got this.
100% for me.
Yeah. Like pull it shut behind me.
I vomit on it.
Fine.
Who's closest to me? The knight or the? Are either within range for me to yoink at?
With your massive sword,
Yeah.
you could probably take a quick swipe at the knight if you wanted to. The rogue is just beyond.
Night swiper.
I want to throw the rogue through the door.
I know. I want to punish.
I want to throw one of them
just-
through
just
into
wait-
the next room.
Just wait your turn. I mean, you can do what you want.
Well, I mean, if
You just
I
can't do it now.
Okay.
Walnut. Dire walnut.
Bite.
You keep
I
biting.
bite even harder.
Yeah, let's see it.
Bite
Hold
him
on.
in- I'm gonna
Yeah,
bite him in a new
you
place.
bite each even harder, but I'm gonna say that at this point, the bloodlust has made you mad with hunger.
Oh, no.
And I'm gonna throw a disadvantage that my people got me.
All right, well,
Ho,
we'll
ho.
see. Maybe I'll do 2 really good rolls. Well, one's an 8, and that's not good.
That's
Don't
not
worry
very
about it.
good.
Oh, and the other one was an 18.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Would've
8
been
plus,
nice to
8,
do.
8 plus 5, so,
you
13.
just like blood-soaked jowls, just like snapping at him while he's trying desperately to get away. Cthulhu's Drow.
Yep. Not that kind of bark.
Let's see what I got here. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I need to come downstairs. Or they're just like, this is pretty good.
In your robe.
Up here on the
You're
balcony.
listening, you're like, I don't want any part of that.
Yeah. So
pushing
we're
my
talking
teeth.
about
I go to bed.
we're talking about a dangerously damaged knight and a rogue that has seen better days.
Let's just try a good old Eldritch Blast on this yucky knight.
Yeah. Let's see it.
He's a sour man. I don't like him. I'm gonna punish him.
You're gonna ruin my food.
Ooh yeah, that's gonna be a 17. God, it's gonna be a 23. So never mind that. Yes,
Yes.
you got plus
Got him.
5.
Yep. What's it? 17? Yeah, that's great.
Do the damage.
23, I think.
Oh yeah, it's very good.
Ooh yes.
Ooh, yeah.
That's gonna be a that's 10 damage to him.
Yeah, it's just black, like beyond black arcs, just perforate in 3 places. That's one at the beginning, and then 2 more quick ones. His back arches, and that's it for him. This rogue doesn't know what the situation is here. The situation for the rogue has become untenable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not doing great. It's falling
Time to
apart.
parlay.
Yeah,
Sure you want to keep fighting, buddy?
yeah. The hands are going to go up.
I'll leave him here.
Like
Oh,
this.
okay. Bite him. No.
It's just like, go. You want to go so bad? Go. That's fine.
All right. I'm not here to fight. Got an open door. Huddle up.
But I'm lusty with blood.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll have to kill Amy.
Well, I was going to say, I think our wolf is still hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just malevolent, like head low, turn toward a rogue, backing up. At this point, now that you've opened the door,
Bork, bork.
the new challenger from upstairs,
Oh, the naked guy.
just is watching this, and he realizes he has no interest
Yeah.
in any person here or anything that's happening, and just like backs straight up through the portal.
Yeah.
Bite.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
doesn't even give me one
So
of
what do you
these
got?
for
No,
freedom?
no,
Or?
zero. Zero. As soon as you untied him, you were like, "What can you do for me?" Right?
So this rogue's looking ragged.
Just backing up away from this giant dog.
Through the portal, friend.
Ooh.
Yeah. Coming with us.
Time to go.
Yeah.
I'm
Bound his hands.
I'm fine here.
No, you're not fine here.
I think it's not healthy. It was a lesson that you failed to learn.
Oh my God, you're doing him a mercy.
Ho ho.
It's time to go through the portal.
This is an intervention.
Let's get a persuade.
That's not how I was going to do it, but okay. Let's try. But I should.
Persuasion, yeah.
I'm very good at it, so let's
Yeah, I
find
know.
out. Do I got any to burn? I'm going to burn number 1 on here. Unnecessary.
What was it? 20?
It's a 20 plus 3. So
Almost. It seems as though the top half of this person and the bottom half are separate creatures with their own wills. You can see that the legs are moving, and the face is somewhat surprised by the fact. So you want to pop through first? How are we going to get him through?
Should I just? Is he what? He's walking over towards me.
Well, he's walking toward the door at your direct command.
Yeah.
yeah,
Is he like walking backwards? Does he see me?
I don't know.
Or is he like, oh, dude?
Just like this.
Yeah. All right.
I don't care if he gets out. I want him to have a miserable life.
Yeah. I'll grab him by the scruff of the neck just to make sure. Be like, no, you're coming with me, and then I
Okay.
go through.
So you,
Scruff of the haunches.
The butt?
He's all haunch.
I'm all.
This one.
You and me, we're going through.
when you push him through, you hear the sound is not the same. There's a shriek. Do you walk through yourself?
Oh wait, no, I stop. And I say, well, he was scared of the portal. Then I remember all my terror of doors, and I say, who's next? I hold the door open as
right
the
ahead.
gentleman that I am.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna loot the knight. I wanna
Oh.
see what the knight's got.
Oh, looting bodies. Yeah,
Yeah.
the other half of this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say loot.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Should we open up all the other
Rosie
rooms
is nothing
too?
if not practical.
You just stay here for hours. Yeah, it's not bad here. Actually.
You guys had a
Good beds.
You
Just food everywhere? What?
you find a small gold pouch
Okay.
that has a chess piece and 6 gold pieces.
Okay. Chest piece?
I
Chess
say,
piece.
Chest
And then you
Chest,
say-
a chess piece.
Chess
Okay.
piece.
Checkmate,
keepsake of our adventure.
Well, I want
Okay,
to.
a rook.
Yeah. Well, that's a good idea.
But we squished the wizard, so.
We liquified it.
Well, yeah.
We is a.
The things that the
Or-
things,
or in
the
another
things that
way,
the
I-
wizard has have probably seen better days.
Okay.
I want to go through the portal.
I dig
Yeah.
through the dead
Yeah.
squirrel
So you
pieces.
I
failed
want
the
to dog
test.
through the
So
portal.
you dog through the portal. You pass through. You see. Have you passed through as well? Or are you waiting?
Oh, I'm gonna wait. Well, like we do.
Okay.
Knock when you're through.
Yeah,
It could be a portal of
I'm going.
annihilation.
So you go through.
Sure.
You go through. You go through. You've led this person through. You can see an idyllic sort of forest road that travels through
Goodbye.
It's one of those it's one of those
Just
forest
walk over
paths
from
where the trees have sort of joined over the top.
Holy matrimony.
You can smell the wind. One thing
Oh.
that is odd, that you find odd, is that your prisoner is not with you on this side, and neither is Cthulhu Straub. That's all we got for today.
Oh my
Nope.
god.
We will come back. And
Portal of
play-
Annihilation.
We will come back and play some more Dungeons and Dragons with the C team next week.
Next week.
Next week.
With a
Next
new
week.
fourth player. Oh, sorry.
Who will be the new player?
Maybe it'll be you. No.
We're just
Yeah,
gonna switch.
baby,
Yeah.
it'll be you.
Camera one, camera two.
Yeah, camera?
You?
You?
Exactly.
Well done.
But yeah. Thanks for
done.
watching, everybody.